Back live, people, with the homies.
Kafani Coleman, Battle Rap Mafia from Philly, Pennsylvania. What's going on, live?
And who else we got up in here?
Man, Project Crawford from the 251, the Dirty Dirty South, man. Shout out to my boys,
man. Battle Rap Mafia, we in this thing. 2020 is lit.
Rap Mafia, man. We up in here. So let's get
y'all
into this.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, y'all. Let's go.
As my homie, as Big 78 would say, smash that like button as you come on in. Smash that like button as you come on in.
Facts.
All right, Stuff Williams in the building. Let's rock.
Let's get it.
You know how you got beat by Arsenal. They talked about the smoke being blown in your face, and how disrespected.
He said they're talking about how you got beat by Arsenal, or is he saying Cassidy got beat by Arsenal?
I think he said they're talking about how you got beat.
Okay, because I was about to say, because I'm surprised that Cassidy didn't say anything, because Cassidy would have been
normally he'd have straight cut him off. No, what?
Yeah. But you got to realize Cassidy at the point right now where he can't be too like Brad. He can't be too boisterous like he was at first, because he did not do as good as expected. So whether he felt like he won or not, he got to choose his words wisely. He got to be very careful with his words.
Yeah.
He can't just be like the Cassidy before and be like, man, ain't none of these niggas fuck with me, cutting niggas off. I ain't never lost, nigga. We all done seen it now. It ain't no videos that motherfuckers ain't never seen before. We seen it now. You feel me? We can't just go like we knew how Cassidy got busy back in the day. But at the end of the day, as my grandmother used to say, man, I know I always say that, because she was a wise woman. But as my grandmother used to say, man, you can't if you ain't got the documents, it ain't no proof.
Oh.
You gotta have the documents, man. It gotta be documented. And what was documented was that motherfucking massacre. All right, let's continue.
Yeah, man. He got live with it, man.
Hey, you gotta watch these motherfuckers like Uncle Rod and them, because they slick. They smooth operator. Smooth operator. They some smooth operators, people. They ask these. They like Vlad. They ain't nothing but a bunch of Vlads, miniature Vlads. A bunch of miniature. What the fuck is his name? Charlemagne. They get on there and they ask them some setup questions. Hey, Dame Dash got busy on that motherfucker. He fucked Charlemagne and all them up. We gonna talk about that. Let's get to this interview.
Legendary.
Yeah, and notice he only had one motherfucking interview. They ain't let him back on that joint since. Everybody else get like 2 or 3. This nigga only had 1. We ain't bringing him back on.
15 minutes. He's speaking too much truth.
Y'all can hear it?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let me get back to this, man. Sorry, like I said about yesterday, man. Just shows what type of stand-up dude you are, man, that you actually gonna do this thing again. That's crazy. So
no problem, man.
So of course, man, originally, man, we were talking about the Arsenal battle just dropped, I think 2 days ago now. And you had a lot of publications, saying.
He said this one ain't the video. Stuff said this not the video. The one he seen was on a light illumination joint. You heard me, y'all?
Yeah.
He said this not the video. Stuff Williams said this not the video. The one he seen was on a light illumination channel.
Oh, I hadn't seen that one.
Well, let's just check this one out first, and then we can go.
A lot of stuff like towards you, how you got beat by Arsenal. They talked about the smoke being blown in your face, and
it still sound like he said you got beat by. Oh no, he said the things that they said towards you. Okay, all right, come on.
How disrespecting he was to you.
Oh, we gonna get into it. I know I'm cutting it off. Y'all like this motherfucker. But nah, it's you gotta watch these fucking questions. Uncle Ra's a slick motherfucker. You gotta watch these questions he asking.
Watch how you answer a question.
Yeah, he watching. He being very careful. And with somebody like Cassidy, this is why Cassidy can get off like he want to get off, and this is why he don't want to do no interviews with me because I'm gonna ask some shit that might not make him look good. You feel me? So, and that shit is very important. So he asked him right out of the gate. He was like, "I thank you for doing an interview. You know, doing an interview with me." But I'm like, bro, this interview is fucking. This shit should have been happened.
Right.
Cassidy should have been spoken. He should have been spoken up. But here we go again. Cassidy feeling like he gonna do shit when he want to do it, and being strategic and all that shit. Let's continue, man. Y'all gotta watch these questions though, bro. Like this shit be crazy.
Talk to me about the battle. How did that work out for you? How did now that it's out? Have you at least watched it once since it came out?
Now, Phone Jones told me that he hit me up, but he deleted the message. He hit me up. I didn't respond. He called me. I didn't respond. I blocked his number because he's a creep. And then this nigga reached out to me on Instagram, blocked him on that, but he sent the message. But my dumb ass didn't get it, and he ended up what they call it, detracting the message. But he was basically saying that the agenda that Cassidy want out now is to put out the Arsenal choke videos, to put out the choke videos to try to take the pressure off him, which Cassidy and them is doing right now as we speak, So, and they want to push the narrative, and Ill Flow and them told me this before, because they thought I was on the side. So they told me that they want he said it on my channel too. They set Cassidy up. So that's the narrative that they running with. So I just wanted to say that so y'all can know what time it is when Uncle Ra asking these questions and how Cassidy gonna answer. So the narrative is the choke videos, putting the choke videos out to discredit Arsenal and to try to take away from Cassidy poor performance.
I seen that on Instagram. Double R.
Yeah, so you know I'm not lying.
Phone Jones. They keep putting them on there on Instagram. Phone Jones keep.
That's the agenda. Phone Jones told me that's the agenda until he detracted it once he realized that I wasn't down with that shit. He was like, "Oh, this nigga not down with it no more." So I can't be giving them nothing no more. So the agenda is to say that Cassidy got set up, that's smacking the URL. So if Cassidy started to mention that, if he's BX Sports agents laughing saying he's still saying he won, we about to find out.
Nah, I ain't super busy. I had a lot on my schedule, a lot to work on, so I didn't even get a chance to sit down and watch it because I already know I bodied them, so I don't even really need to, watch it until I get some real sit down time to go over it. But
man, what the fuck?
I ain't get a chance to watch it since it dropped. Nah.
Okay, yeah.
But for all of the people that you're saying that said I lost or saying that he disrespected me, people got to be more specific. Like, it's a job. He blew smoke in my face. I don't type away about the dude blowing smoke in my face when I smoke all the time. It's like, you know what I mean? They making it seem like the man spit on.
Hey, and this is what I do. What Cassidy doing right now, you call it rebuttal and battle rap. I call it comebacks. Cassidy is one of the best that I've seen outside of myself. Like I ain't tooting my own horn. Y'all have been listening to me before. You feel me? Like
Double R.
Cassidy.
Double R.
Look, go ahead, bro.
You know what I call it?
What?
Fucking delusional.
No, don't go there because I'm about to say something real quick. Cassidy is very, very smart. Cassidy took so much time. That's why he took time off, and I know this because I can do this. You know how he was shooting that shit out right after the disaster battle, right after the fucking goods battle. Cassidy was just doing interviews, just shooting that shit.
He was.
That's because Cassidy was doing good. He had a reason to do that. Now that Cassidy got caught slipping, Cassidy had to take all that time off to think about the shit that he's saying right now. So that's why he said
I feel you.
the smoke that's being blown in my. I know that because that's what I do. I shoot shit out like it ain't nothing. When YMF and them be stuttering and all that shit, that's because they're lying and they're not built like that. I be shooting that shit back. And I was doing the T Burgle yesterday when I was like, Broderick, don't fall for that. Don't fall for that shit, bruh, because he's trying to take you off track of the original topic. Was Loaded Luck shit better than Jag shit? He's gonna bring all of these other people in the mix of it to try to throw you off with what we trying to do right now. I know that shit because that's what I do. So what Cassidy is doing right now, Cassidy he did good in that Arsenal battle. So now he can't really pop that shit back. Some people call it popping shit. He can't pop that shit back like he paused. like he used to do, like he usually does. Because he got caught in the vulnerable. They saying facts in the comment section. They saying facts because he got caught in a vulnerable state. Now people seen it. At first, it wasn't no footage out of all the 5,000 battles and all that shit. Only thing we was working with was Freeway and Disaster, and he won those battles. So we wasn't working with nothing. So Cassidy could talk all the kind of shit. Now Cassidy got caught with his meat in his hand. You in the bathroom watching the porno, your sister going there. Oh shit, my fault. My bad. You feel me? That's what Cassidy got caught. So now Cassidy got to go in the living room. Cassidy, that nigga, yeah, you in there watching them. You in there with the magazine. Well, now you ain't got to use a magazine because we got technology. But you feel me? You caught in there with the motherfucking Playboy magazine, and you like, oh shit. You like, oh shit. So now you about to motherfucking I'm teaching a lesson here, people, because we already know what Cassidy gonna say. We already know what he's going. I'm gonna continue to play it, but I'm trying to break down to you what Cassidy is doing. Nigga got caught by his grandma and shit. Yeah. He got caught by his grandmother with his meat in his hand. Oh, my bad. God damn, grandma. So how do you explain to your grandmother about you having your thing in your hand? Oh, I was just detecting it, make sure I ain't had no bumps or nothing on it. That's even worse. That's even worse. What you gonna say? You played with the D like a linebacker? That's even worse. What you gonna say? That's like saying you played with the D like a linebacker. What you gonna say to talk your way out of that one? You know how the linebackers, they play in the middle of the D. Like, bro, everything you say around that shit is suspect. You feel me? It ain't no way around it. This is what Cassidy doing right now. Like, bro, you lost. You did bad. Own it. You know how motherfuckers used to tell us that's the problem with telling lies, because you got to keep telling another one, and it get worse as you go. Because you got to think of ways, my nigga Double R. Yo, go get that comedian. Oh yeah. Niggas laughing like shit. Yeah, man. But let's get back to this shit, man. Cassidy he thought of that, but that was a slick ass line though. That sound like something I would have said when he said, I'm used to I'm tripping over a nigga blowing smoke in my face when I smoke all the time. That shit was Cassidy a bad motherfucker. That's a rebuttal. See, why you can't do that in the battle though? Why the fuck that'd have been a nice line in the battle?
Man, if he'd have said that.
Slim, if Cassidy would have said that, what? If Cassidy would have said, nigga, now ain't nobody tripping. Cassidy would have said, man, ain't nobody, like, what's the name? They saying facts. If Cassidy would have got the joint, that could have been his first line. Cassidy could have just beat Arsenal off, because Arsenal is a fake ass nigga. All you had to do was rebuttal Arsenal the whole fucking battle. All the little stupid little fake ass gangster shit Arsenal did, you could have just rebutted that shit. You ain't even had to put none of that garbage ass material out there. You ain't even had to put it. All you could have said right out of the gate, they would have went off. But like, bruh, you blowing smoke in my face like you tough and shit. I smoke all the time, so that shit don't mean nothing. That shit would have got the crowd going.
Mm-hmm.
Why you did all the shit in the face off? You doing it now? That's what we talking about. Cassidy is trying to bring something to the table that he's calling like an advanced level of the science when the shit is really bullshit. Like, get back to the motherfucking essence. Get back to them back-to-back punches. Them talking your shit. This is what battle rap is about. Battle rap is about personal shit. It's a bunch of gossip girls. What Dame Dash called Charlamagne and them chatty patties. It's a bunch of chatty patty ass niggas in battle rap. Get back to that shit. Get back to the gossiping shit. Cassidy, oh, that's not my lane. But dunking on niggas is? But doing all the shit you said you wasn't gonna do is?
Right.
You said you wasn't gonna pocket check niggas. You pocket check Arsenal. I mean, you pocket check Goods. You said you wasn't gonna dunk on niggas. You dunked on Arsenal.
Right.
You said you wasn't gonna rap how they rap. So why is you hitting the hippo and knocking the elephant down? And a stupid ass chain that he rock ain't gonna make the swelling go down. That's this battle rap bars. That's not no 17-year-old Cassidy get retarded type of shit. That's some motherfucking Go ahead, bro.
But dog, the thing is, like you talking about those bars, like that updated to today's battle rap, like Cassidy, even in the Goods battle, dog, I don't know what the fuck this nigga was talking about. The first round, like I said, I had him winning. The second round, the nigga lost me. This nigga was talking about coke sales, talking about putting coke in. I don't know if he's trying to be a plug right now. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, all kind of stuff. I said, bro, wait a minute. I said, we're not doing that, Cass.
Hey, Cassidy know the real Noriega.
Dog. The other thing was talking about double up. My nigga was talking about Kool-Aid packets. What?
Hey, you heard 3 Letterman. That nigga said Kool-Aid pack, my nigga? The Kool-Aid pack?
Dog, he's right. But the thing is, 3 Letterman's right though. The nigga's right. I don't know what the hell Cassidy was talking about. The third round, I had Cassidy winning. They were booing this shit, but the shit that he was saying was actually good though. It was better than Goods. Goods talking about I'm bringing the tranny out, or I'm gonna do. I was like, nigga, what? Like, this shit's not fucking Batman. Get that shit the fuck out of here. That shit's trash, bro.
This nigga Good said, I'm writing raps in the trap. Now that's rap traps. You know what he said? He said, I'm writing raps in the trap. No, he said, I'm writing raps in the trap. Listen. He said, I'm writing raps in the trap. Now that's trap raps.
See, that shit's stupid.
Shit corny as shit. Like,
I'm writing raps in the trap, so that's trap raps.
The blogger scheme in the third round wasn't bad to me. That Cassidy had against Goods. I like that shit.
Goods and R's can't rap better than Cass, period. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's continue.
It don't mean some or like, you know what I mean? I be seeing wild other shit that be going on in battles that I would never let happen.
Hey, you know what be fire? Hey, bro, you know what be fire right now? I ain't nobody. I'm playing this shit because people want to hear it, but we already know what the fuck Cassidy about to say. Cassidy ain't about to take ownership. That's what he about to do. He ain't about to take ownership. So the thing is, dude ain't lying. Look, listen. You know what be fire right now? If Cassidy was on the phone with me right now and we was going back and forth, that should be fire, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
My subscribers in the Cassidy stand said, Rob, Retro, I think you and Cassidy should be on the man, that should be fire. That should be fire, because I ain't gonna let him breathe. I'm not gonna let him breathe. He gonna be talking all over me and all that shit. I'm not, we gotta hit that nigga on Twitter. Yeah, I'm not gonna let him breathe. He gonna be like, he gonna start that shit, because I already know what he gonna say, because he a narcissist. I already know what he gonna say. He don't want to take accountability. This is why Cassidy was battling 3 Letterman and all them. Nobody could really understand why he was battling them like that. I could understand, because he was exposing their flaws and their contradictions and they hate. See, when you hating, right now, everything before Cassidy was saying, everything that Cassidy was saying was absolute fact. He did beat Disaster. He did beat Goods. He did have a whole bunch of battles out here that wasn't recorded, that we didn't see, so we couldn't really judge it. You feel me? So he can run rampant out here. But now that we've already seen what went on, anything Cassidy would say to me right now, he would get ate up alive. Pause. Because Cassidy is lying. When you're a liar, when you're a contradictor, you can't fuck with a nigga with pure facts. You can't fuck with a nigga with straight facts. You can't. That's why I was rocking with Cassidy so hard. It's because Cassidy was talking nothing but facts. But now Cassidy is showing his true colors. He's showing his true colors now. You can't talk that shit. He might could talk all that slick shit, but now Cassidy gonna be able to. He gonna have to get a few weeks off to think about what he gonna say now. At first, he could just pop that shit because he was actually doing that shit. He was actually living that shit. But now he gonna have to get a few weeks off to try to rehearse what he gonna say. That's what he doing right now. That's why he.
Right, look.
That's why he was gone for a while. He did a 2-week break with Disaster, did a 2-week break with Goods, and with Arsenal took damn near 3.5 months off. Those 3.5 months, you better bet your bottom dollar. You better bet your bottom dollar. Cassidy was making trash ass music and thinking about his explanation. That nigga said, I'm gonna go in the studio and make this trash ass music, and I'm gonna think about my explanation to the heat that I'm gonna get. That's what he doing now. We gonna play this motherfucker. Watch what I'm telling you. You can't fuck with a nigga that know what you gonna say before you say it. You can't fuck with Peyton Manning, because Peyton Manning know what you in before you know what you in. Anything Cassidy gonna say at this point, I already know what he gonna say. I ain't gonna even say that. I can't say that. I can't say that. No, I can't say that. I'm gonna say that. I can't say it. You feel me? Because it's not admitting whether or not Jag think Cassidy lost or won. I don't want to get that out there, but I asked Jag, right, on the phone. Jag was with me on the phone, FaceTiming and on the phone through the whole lockdown event. You feel me? That's why all these niggas talking all this stupid shit. Like, I ain't listening, because y'all don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So, me and Jag, hello, y'all listening?
Yeah.
So I asked Jag, I said, do you think Cassidy is going to accept his loss or accept that he didn't do good? Or you think Cassidy is going to still go around and act like he did good? And Jag said Cassidy going to still go around and act like he did good. And this is Cassidy's friend.
Yeah.
This is his friend. Don't nobody know Cassidy better than Jag.
Right.
He said he gonna still go around and act like he gonna still go around and act like he won. And that's exactly what he's doing right now. Let's continue, people. I'm gonna break this video down, man, because Cassidy ain't gonna get away with this shit. Cassidy gonna get to the point where he's gonna feel compelled to try to call my phone, because he still got my number. He gonna try to call my phone, and we gonna record this shit live. We gonna record it live. I ain't trying to act like I'm better than nobody, none of that. But at the end of the day, this is the only way you get people like this out of their shell, man. You feel me? You get them out of their shell, because they gonna go around and you got these yes men and all that shit, and Cassidy can just hide behind the yes man. He can hide behind the yes man.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like that type of shit went down. It's like the nigga just blew smoke. It's like, what'd he do? Like, now, like I told you, when we did the face-off...
Hey, that shit funny. That shit funny. Like, bro, I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, I ain't even want to laugh because I wanted Cassidy to get what he had to say out. He said it's like the nigga blew smoke. What'd he do? Like, he just blew smoke in my face. He just blew smoke in my face and violated me and disrespected me, and that's not an issue. That's no problem. You feel me? Like, that shit funny. Especially after all the Cassidy was talking all that rah-rah shit. Let's go, y'all. Let's rock, man. Damn, man. All right, I'm gonna play it. I know y'all niggas like, this nigga keep.
You know what I mean? I was saying all type of shit to that man. In the face off, and even outside. After we went outside at the shit, I was saying all type of shit. If he wanted to blow smoke or, you know what I'm saying, try to disrespect the nigga, that was the perfect time to do it. Because, you know what I mean, whatever would have happened after that could have happened, and we still could have had the battle, and we still could have got to the chicken. But while we on stage at the battle, why would I want to fuck up the event because the nigga blew smoke? Like,
look, bro, y'all don't be believing me, bro. Y'all don't be believing me. Why the fuck would he want to fuck? And this is the same thing Cassidy. That's why I say Cassidy stands are just as delusional as him. Didn't the fuck Cassidy said, if shit go left, his right gonna go out? This is Cassidy's words. Do we have to? This is why I wish I had my computer right now, because I could take, just like I did the copy and paste with Goods and I exposed Goods, I could take every little snippet that Cassidy said is contradictions and put that shit in the video. He's a
Man, I don't
now
know
Sean
what the
Haas said
fuck.
it made sense. Why fuck up the chicken? Not about that. Of course it makes sense, but that's not what the fuck you said, Cassidy. You said if shit go, he said he can walk up to me, he could bump me. That's a part of battle rap. But if he grab on me and all that shit, and shit go left, then my right gonna go out. That's exactly what you said. But now going on, Cassidy slick talking has caught up with him. Now look, niggas leaving the building. They leaving the building. They don't want to hear the truth. They leaving the building. They don't want to hear the truth, man.
Damn.
The moment I start talking about some shit that ain't in favor of Cassidy, like you said, Broderick, niggas is going to evacuate the building.
Damn.
If Cassidy was on the phone with me right now, this shit would be even worse. It'd be even worse. Go ahead.
Double R. If you go to Twitter right now, bro, this is the main subject. Trending right now is Cassidy's 15 minutes of fame interview. Niggas are talking about this shit, bro. Three Letterman just tweeted out. Everybody's talking about. Everybody's commenting, saying shit about. You go down the timeline on my Twitter. That's all niggas talk about. They're not talking about the NFL playoffs. They're talking about Cassidy's 15 minutes of fame interview.
And you know what's the strange part about it is? You know what the strange part about it is? And Cassidy understands this better than anybody, but it takes a genius to know a genius. See, here's the thing. I never was the smartest knife in the drawer. When it came down to academic-wise, I was like a BC student. But when it comes to this motherfucking knowing people, my OG, he called it worldly smarts. I have worldly smarts. I know people. I know their tendencies. I know their ways. I know bullshit when I see it before you even open your mouth. Because I was raised around a bunch of dolphins. I was raised by dolphins and raised around dolphins and scandalous ass bitches and snake ass niggas. So I was raised around the con game. My uncle got a fucking fake ass Timberlands and fake ass sweatsuits and shit talking about, hey, nephew, hey, get this for $25, nephew. And then next thing you know, you walk down halfway down the block and your shoes ripping. The soles in your shoes ripping.
Oh.
I done seen niggas like Cassidy since I was little. I told people my first lesson on how people run game on you was from my family. I was already prepared for the world and how the white man and how people, bitches and scandalous. I even stepped off the porch because of my family ran game on me before anybody. And now you got Cassidy out this motherfucker running game. He said, if shit go left, my right gonna go out. That's exactly what Cassidy said. He said he could bump into me. He could do all that shit. That's a part of battle rap. Okay, fine. He said, but if he grab me or anything of that nature or violate me in any way of that nature, then
I'm gonna violate you back.
I'm gonna violate you back. And all Cassidy did was push him back. That's just like a nigga in jail grab your ass, say, man, I want some of that ass tonight. And you just push him back and say, stop, get off of me. I'm gonna try to go for that nigga juggler. Nigga, you ain't about to be living, touching me like that. You got me fucked up.
Huh. You ain't never lied.
Slice you the fuck up. Something.
Bro, this is what's going on. Just like you said, bro, and I said before, Cassidy wrote a whole bunch of checks that even he couldn't cash this time. Point blank, period. But the sad part about it and the unfortunate part about it is Cassidy, and I'm telling you, this is how Cassidy worked. And watch this shit, bro. Like, watch this shit. Cassidy gonna do it exactly what the fuck I'm saying right now. He's doing it now. Cassidy is going to use all of this attention and try to flip it around like, nigga, wherever you felt like I won, I'm still the energy. And niggas is gonna forget about this Arsenal battle. Watch what I tell you. Like these niggas, Cassidy trending right now, he doing all this right. Cassidy gonna use that shit and flip it. It's smart, but it's not helping him. It's not gonna help him, but it is gonna help him. If you get what I'm saying. It's not gonna really help him as far as people knowing what actually happened, but it will help him because of the day and age we in. The time we in where a nigga like Tekashi can get out scot-free and nothing happened to him for being a rat, for being a snitch. Cassidy clearly went in that joint and did none of the things he said he was going to do. And he going to be able to flip this shit because the haters hate Cassidy that much that they're going to go above and beyond to try to make Cassidy look even worse than what Cassidy already made himself look. And it's going to really play to Cassidy's favor. Watch what I'm telling you. It's going to play to his favor. Y'all know I ain't lying. Cassidy gonna flip all this fucking attention that he getting and make it seem like, man, fuck what y'all niggas saying. I'm still the center of attention. And he gonna flip that shit. It's very smart. Very, very smart. But you can't fool a nigga that do that shit. This is why y'all motherfuckers know, y'all see my apartment and all of y'all, if y'all know what a nigga really be doing and shit, that's why when Jerry West, when he be rapping and he be talking all that, nigga, I was a PG pulling up in something better than the fucking than the veterans. I could relate. Because you got motherfuckers out here that's busting their ass every day. They busting their ass every day, getting up, trying to earn the live where I'm living at right now. And I'm sitting talking to y'all every day. How is that fucking possible? Jersey tried to about, oh, Retro Rob, you just living off the state. You living off, bro, you don't even know me, bro. You don't even know me. And even if I am, I'm a sharp motherfucker. I'm still smart. Obviously, you need to live off the state. You know, but instead, you living with your mother. That's why you gotta walk around the motherfucking neighborhood doing videos. Cause your mother gonna say, cut that motherfucking noise out. Cut that noise out of my house. So you gotta go outside and take it outside. I could yell to the top of my lungs because this my shit. You gotta take that shit outside because you're living with your mother.
Oh shit.
Let's continue. I could talk that shit with the best of them. Cassidy think he's slick, man. Watch this shit. This shit ain't gonna end. I want to hear what else he got to say.
Okay. Even when they gotta, even, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm not that type of nigga. Like, I know I'm here to get that chicken. That nigga, and I feel disrespected. Like, I know when I feel disrespected, another nigga can't hype some shit up to try to make me feel disrespected. Like,
he sound bad, don't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he talked about then. He said, I'm about to this
nigga blow smoke in your face and you don't feel disrespected? Oh, let's continue to hear this.
No, see it. Okay, go ahead.
Let's continue to hear this shit, man.
I didn't feel disrespected. I knew why he was doing that. I knew the reason why he tried to play like he had enough heart to do that. But you would never see Arsenal blow smoke in my face anywhere else.
Bro, Cassidy, he didn't, man. Cassidy get on his phone, he getting crushed. And I'm gonna do it like a father. Bro, I'm gonna do it like a bro, I'm gonna do it like a father do to his son. You fucking up in school, I'm gonna whoop your ass because I love you. I'm gonna whoop your ass because I love you. I'm gonna tax that ass bro.
Double R.
Go ahead, bro.
He just told Uncle Raw, he said you didn't see him blow smoke in my face anywhere else. Nigga, because y'all weren't anywhere else. Y'all were on stage in Philly.
Exactly.
In front of Gil and everybody else, and he blew smoke in. That's what the fuck we're talking about. Uncle Raw, see, I'll come at that nigga with, oh, nah, nigga. We're not doing that, Cassidy. We're not doing that. No. You're not gonna, let's stick to the script, nigga. The nigga blew smoke on your face in the battle. We're talking about the battle. Yes, Arsenal did that to you. You talking about, oh, he going nowhere else? Nah, nigga, no. We're not doing that.
And then this nigga said he tried to fake. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to get with me. He was trying. I said get with me. Damn. He was trying to get to me. Look. Pause. He was trying to get to me. He was blowing smoke in my face. Cassidy, newsflash. He said, but he didn't. I already knew what he was trying to do. He was trying to fake and play like he was tough. He didn't fake and play like he was doing nothing. He did it.
Yeah.
Tell me he tried to fake play. He tried to fake blow smoke in my face. Bruh, if I steal you, bro, listen. If I stole you, bro, listen. If I steal you in your face right now, what the fuck is you gonna say? Oh, Rob tried to fake act like he was tough and steal me in my face. I didn't fake and do nothing. I did it.
That's what I'm saying. See, this the problem I have. This is another problem I have with Cassidy. This nigga, man.
Cassidy goes, man. I'm telling you, y'all gonna hit me in a whole other way.
This nigga crazy, bro.
Rib hurt, dog.
This nigga crazy for real, bro.
Bruh, his words, and I seen people like Cassidy before. We seen people growing up in sports and they just too full of themselves. But I haven't seen nothing at this high of a scale to where you just so into yourself that you start. That's just like a motherfucker stealing from you and then helping you go look for it. That's like a motherfucker lying to you so much that they actually start to believe their lies. Cassidy actually believes these lies that he's telling. And then he's getting caught up in the lies. See, it was easy at first. We're seeing the rise and the fall of Cassidy. And he's falling the same way he rose. He falling the same way he rose. because of his talk game. Cassidy, we love Cassidy because Cassidy can talk. He could talk with the best of them. But the only difference was before and now, back then, it wasn't even a question on whether or not Cassidy could back it up. Now, he ain't proven that he could back it up. See, one thing about talking shit is a gift and a curse. If you back it up, oh, you the man. You that nigga. But if you don't, this shit gonna happen. They gonna be bombing in on you. They gonna be clowning you. And Cassidy has actually made it worse because he's acting like as if he did nothing wrong. He acting like he ain't do nothing wrong. He acting like he did everything he said he was gonna do and was supposed to do. Let's continue, man.
Niggas ask me about that meat shit. When these niggas in the streets that I got beef with from the bottom.
Let's get to it.
See, because then that'd be a different level of disrespect. But if you battle rapping and I'm disrespecting you and disrespecting you since,
I gotta say this. Arsenal didn't just blew smoke in his face. Arsenal and them came into the event and took Cassidy's suite. They took Cassidy's room.
He did. He said it. He said it in the battle.
Bro.
He said it.
Bro, you know how Cassidy called himself the soul snatcher against Goods? Smacking them was smart. They were very smart. Because they knew that Goods Goods is non-confrontational. Although he tried to act like a kingpin tough guy, Goods ain't built like that. And everybody knew it. Even Cassidy knew it. But Smack said, you know what? He did that to Goods. I got something for him. And he went and got the most disrespectfulest nigga. And Arsenal sat at that table and Cassidy came at that table. The moment Cassidy came at the table and he said, I feel uncomfortable because I can't smoke, I said, Arsenal got him. Arsenal got him. See, this is what people got to understand right here. And y'all know I ain't lying. And Deontay Wilder said this. People don't think it's true that you can win the fight before you even start fighting. Arsenal already won before they even got in the ring. He already won. The moment Cassidy said, I'm uncomfortable, I couldn't smoke in here and all that, I said, oh yeah, this shit about to, you feel me? But I still in that Cassidy fanboy type of mind, still thinking we gonna get vintage Cassidy. Because we know that if Cassidy snap into that version of himself, it ain't a trick, it ain't a tactic, it ain't no type of game a motherfucker can play to stop Cassidy. But we gonna have to come to the realization that Cassidy is not that person anymore. He'll never be that person anymore. The moment he said that, he lost before they even battled.
the fucking shit started, since the face-off started calling you all type of names and disrespecting you, that's the least you could try to do is show that you got some type of balls to blow smoke at a nigga or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So niggas trying to hype that up like that was the biggest gangster move and shit. And it's like, but that'd be like kids and niggas that probably never been through nothing, never seen nothing, never dealt with nothing. It'd be like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like a lot of people commenting that be around my son age. Like, you know what I'm saying? Probably never even really been involved in shit that don't really know what.
Now everybody a bitch because you got bitched. Now everybody is a bitch because you got bitched.
Yes, man.
He said that's niggas that ain't never been through. I'm telling you, Cassidy, get on this phone, y'all gonna be like, damn, ain't no double R had a tongue for a sword like that.
Oh, so what do you? Oh, I didn't hear.
This nigga just said, yeah, you probably was doing something, but this nigga just said, they probably thought him blowing smoke in my face was the biggest gangster move, and that's them niggas that ain't never been through nothing, ain't never seen nothing. So Cassidy, now everybody is a bitch because you got bitched.
That's what I'm saying. He trying to throw shit off, talking about, oh, he didn't do it out of the streets. Oh, he didn't do it here. Nigga, we not talking about that, Cassidy. Stick to the script, nigga. We talk about in this battle, the nigga came to Philly and disrespected you. He blew smoke in your fucking face, nigga. Get over it. He did.
And you can see,
think he's slick, man.
if it wasn't getting to Cassidy, If the shit wasn't getting to him, why the fuck is he continuously mentioning that smoke blowing in his face?
He wouldn't even say anything about it. He wouldn't say anything about it.
If you wasn't tripping off that,
this nigga crazy, bro. That nigga crazy for real.
He need help, man. He definitely need help.
What disrespect really is, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all niggas that age don't, because everybody ain't the same. You know what I mean? Some niggas is really out in the streets ripping and running since young boys. But some of these young boys just be on their computer and on their phone, don't even go outside. So don't tell me about disrespect when I've been running the streets before a lot of these niggas comment and been born. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on.
Do you feel the same way about when he grabbed you also?
We have short-term and long-term patients here. We have all the equipment we need to work with the patient to provide the best care. Our patients are our number one priority. They're here to get better. We make them feel like part of a family here. It's not a job, it's a passion.
Wherever you are, whatever you're craving, and whenever you're craving it, DoorDash has the restaurants you want delivered to your door, wherever your door happens to be. Get unlimited $0 delivery fees with a Dash Pass subscription. Start your free 1-month trial to...
Nah, well, that's a different level. Like, when he grabbed me, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't aware. When he grabbed me, I grabbed him back and pushed me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But...
You wasn't aware when the nigga grabbed you? Broderick.
I'm here, bro.
He said he wasn't aware when Arsenal grabbed him. So if I grab you, you ain't gonna be aware that I grabbed you?
Man, tell that nigga to put the crack pipe down.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at my chat. Deshaun Hart said what he's saying is he didn't take ours blowing smoke as disrespect. Then what is it, bro? If blowing smoke in your face ain't disrespect.
Wait. Where did the nigga take it as then? Where did he take it as? Because I mean, if some nigga got he got a burner in his hand, and that nigga let's just say this, man, shit, I'm finna blow smoke. Like, he know he finna blow smoke in your face. You hit the weed or whatever, you hit the blunt.
Man, fuck that. Deshaun Hart. Fuck that shit. Deshaun Hart. If I blew smoke in your face, what you gonna do?
Shit.
If I blew smoke in your face, and said you's a sucker ass nigga, what you gonna do?
Oh, I'm still on you, bro.
What you just gonna look at me? And just stand there looking stupid?
Nah, nigga. I ain't that type.
Come on, man. We gotta stop, man. Cassidy lost.
Hey, Smack. Hey, lock the fucking doors, nigga. Yeah.
You said lock the door?
Yeah.
Cassidy lost. He did bad, and he got violated in every which way possible. And niggas making excuses for him is not going to help him. It's not going to help him at all. Let's continue. I've never seen no shit like this in my life. Never.
This nigga crazy, bro.
Like, I think,
crazy for real.
Bro, you should look at the LDBC and see how these niggas be playing Deontay Wilder. How they be playing him. Like, this shit is worse than that. The way that these fans are, the Anthony Joshua fans ain't shit compared to the Cassidy fans.
Okay.
Ain't nothing like Cassidy fans. Even the Eagles fans ain't like Cassidy fans.
Yeah, these niggas right here crazy for real.
They just as fucked up as Cassidy. And I'm glad, to me, you know, in a way, I'm not gonna even say I regret even being a part of it. Because I met y'all. I met a lot of great people along the way. But god damn, I was a part of that.
But the thing is though, Double R, and I want to. We don't have to touch on. I just want to touch on it now, just for a second. Then we get back to the interview.
But dog, what's gonna happen? Because you know Smack and Beasley and the URL, they're going to put Cassidy again this year. I know for a fact he's
battling Murder Mook this year. Okay, you already know how the narrative's gonna be painted.
Cassidy's gonna say, "Oh, I'm 5,000-4-0 after the battle," because you know Mook is gonna promote this shit too. They're both gonna promote it, and Mook is gonna go out there and 30 this nigga, and it's gonna be the same story. It's gonna be
nah. Either one or two things gonna happen. Either one or two things gonna happen. Cassidy's gonna get destroyed, and we gonna be done away with it, or Cassidy is going to show that he's still the same Cassidy and prove my point either way. He's gonna prove our point either way. Because if you was the Cassidy that we fuck with and love the whole time, then I really don't fuck with you now. I really don't fuck with you because you've been lying to me. You've been lying to me, and what we've been spending money.
But see, another thing is, and I don't want to get off subject, but Mook has angles on Cassidy too. This nigga he has angles on Cassidy.
But I'm telling y'all niggas, Cassidy just can't. Niggas is hoping for that. Cassidy, watch. YMF, all these niggas, all the people that supporting Cassidy now, all of them gonna switch up and be back over here fucking with me. Watch what I tell y'all. Watch what everybody gonna be fucking up.
Man, see, the URL
because they doing what they doing right now because they still think it's hope. They still think Cassidy can just turn it on. Bro, I play sports at a high level. You just cannot turn it on and turn it off like that. You cannot do it. Even Kobe Bryant couldn't turn. He had to work his ass off. Shoot 1,000 jump shots in the gym every day. Wake up 5 something in the morning. You cannot. Kendrick Lamar and them in the studio. You cannot just turn it off and turn it on like that. You can't. I play sports even with the skills. Like if y'all niggas see me play, I can really play. But I had to work to that. I had to go around motherfucking chairs, spinning off chairs. You see what I'm saying? Acting like emulating, simulating, acting like those people just to get my timing right. My crossover, spin moves. You see what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't no fucking niggas be like, oh, that shit nice. That shit take time. Cassidy, people just praying and hoping that Cassidy can just turn it on and show us vintage Cassidy so they can be like, oh, y'all had jumped ship the whole time and Cassidy still had it. And that's even worse. That's even worse because Cassidy been lying to us the whole time and he been holding back.
Yeah. I'm a Cassidy fan. I want the nigga to do good.
I want him to turn up. When he went against Goods, in the first round,
it's better for battle rap. It's better for battle rap.
When he started battling Goods in the first round, babe, was we or was we not in here going the fuck off? We was in here going the fuck off when Cassidy was going in on Goods in the first round. I was
getting hyped, bro. I was getting hyped as fuck.
Exactly. In this Arsenal battle, I was looking for that same type of intensity. But after the first couple bars, he didn't even jump out. He didn't even jump out with his first couple bars like he did in the Goods battle. With the Arsenal battle, it was like, okay, that was good, but it wasn't. Okay, let's see what you got next. And then it went downhill. I was like, oh, this shit garbage. This shit is garbage.
Yeah, that's after the first round. After the first round, I was like, okay, he got to come out second round doing something. And it was even worse. This nigga got Don DeMarco's he got no reaction in the second. I've never seen a battle where a nigga rapped the whole round and he got no reaction until smack all time. This nigga got no reaction.
Bro,
none.
Guess what my wife just said. Guess what my wife just said, bro. Listen. Guess what my wife just said. She said Cassidy looked like he was scared. Bro, when you hear a woman say something, my wife don't even watch battle rap. She know Cassidy from music. Everybody know Cassidy from music. But women don't even watch battle rap for real. They don't even watch. They not even into that shit. So when you got somebody, you got like a baby. It's like a new baby being born into the world. They fresh. They haven't been tampered with all the fuckery and all that shit. They haven't been caught up in this fucking lying and wickedness and deceit. So they fresh. So if you ask the baby something, the baby gonna tell the truth. A young kid gonna tell the truth because they haven't been taught how to lie and how to do the little secret.
They not Swede and all that.
Yeah, we haven't taught them how to do the shit we do, the fucked up shit we do.
They haven't been terrible.
Hold on, we got the it's echoing in the back. Okay, so the thing is that, man, like my wife just said Cassidy looked like he was scared.
Hey, I think somebody else just joined the chat, Rob.
Somebody joined the chat?
Yeah.
Who in the chat?
Stuff Williams, brother. Stuff Williams.
Stuff Williams in the chat, my motherfucking nigga. What's up with you?
Stuff Williams in the building. Salute.
Hey, Stuff, I'm interested. What you think about this shit, Stuff?
Man, this whole shit crazy, man. This. Oh, did you see the video on Enlightened Channel?
Nah.
Dog, that's the video I was talking about. I was saying you can tell who YMF is. You can see him on that video. And it's
oh shit.
John,
We got to go to
his channel, dog. Go to his channel and start at. Just tell me when you're there. This shit is crazy, cuz. The fans that's there. Oh man, you got to see and hear this shit, man.
I'm so glad. Like, I'm so glad I got away from that shit. Hey, my timing was impeccable, wasn't it?
Oh man,
I got away from that shit quick.
Yeah, I told you, just rock out.
So which one is it? It's not the E-Ness joint.
Yeah, it's the one with E-Ness, so the one that say this is what Cassidy has to say, right?
Okay, the 11-minute joint, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Started like a minute and 3. Started a minute 3. No, they say this is what Cassidy has to say. It's 6 minutes.
In my mind, had it in my mind. I will reach my dream. I'ma reach my dream. So I stay on the grind. Stay up on the grind. Why quit? Why? That's what they expect. Here, keep pushing forward. Whatever.
Let's fast forward.
They get it higher.
Jump to a minute 3.
Yeah, that bullshit.
I told you.
Over here, sit next to me. Like he can. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did it in our battle. Yeah, bust around, sitting next to Puff, and then Puff pass back to bust around. And Q-Tip laugh. And then Mickey Fanks said something. He can do that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
They go crazy. Oh yeah, they is right there. They is sitting next to each other. Yo. We ain't gonna rehash the short thing. I don't care what round it is. It has to show up.
You're on the wrong video.
Oh, okay.
On the street, all that.
That's what I was asking you.
The title is the one with E-Ness and the 2 people in the video with him.
Oh, this one.
I sent it to you, dog. I sent it to you.
It says
this
this
one.
is what Cassidy has to say. 6
Yeah.
minutes.
I got you.
I sent it to you, bro.
Jump to a minute 3 on there.
It's out of. Sure, nomination in the world, what it's looking like. Man, chilling. I just want to know how you.
Hold on.
I'm with Cass. What up, fam? What's up with you, bro? Sure, nomination in the world, what it's looking like. Man, chilling. I just want to know how you feel. That's the only question I got. I'm happy. It's like a big battle on my seat. Rolling up, celebrating. I'm happy, man. So, feel good. Real good. Real good. Alright. You know what? Let's go.
See, I want this to be a lesson to motherfuckers, man. You ain't got to do whatever. And it's apparent that, and I've been, these niggas, I can tell you because I've been on the phone with these niggas. I've been on the phone with the Light Illumination and all these niggas. And I know that they don't really feel this way. They putting on the front because they really want to get closer to Cassidy. And I don't want to say it because that shit sound gay. But I've been on the phone with these niggas, so I know. You know, I can read energy, read people. These niggas is faking. They faking, and I hate that shit. That's the worst shit in the world is getting yourself up to actually acting like you really feel the way that you portraying to feel. You see what I'm saying?
You know, some people ain't got no choice but to do that.
Yeah, you got a choice. You got a choice.
Some people don't. Some people don't.
Yes, you do. You always got a choice. You got a choice not to.
Okay.
I prove that you don't have a choice.
They have no. Yeah, but
I prove that you do have a choice.
For everybody, Rob. You can't speak for everybody. You can't speak for everybody. You can speak for yourself.
Bro, you have a choice. You have a choice to either go along and get along, or to say nah. I'm gonna think with my own mind. I'm gonna use my own fucking mind. Don't nobody dictate the way that the fuck I think.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. Sounds good, but that's not the way life go.
No, that's not the way life go. But I'm just saying, you do have a choice, though, bro. You have a choice. That's not the way life goes. You're right. That's in a perfect world. But you do have a choice, though. You have a choice to either be a follower or to be a leader, or to see no bullshit when you see it. You see what I'm saying? Let's continue. I want to see this shit.
Go back to feeling good. Tell people, holla at them. Let's get to it.
What you wanted me to see, bro?
They outside yet?
Nah.
All right. Well, when they get outside, that's where YMF is. If you gonna spot him.
Yeah, forget a picture, man. Nigga, we bigger than that.
They can pick whoever they want, man. If niggas want Surf to die next, he could die next.
Yo, Cass, I appreciate you coming out, but as far as just the negative energy or some of the people, because I was in the crowd and it felt like some of the people wasn't rocking with some of the stuff you were saying. How do you feel about that?
I just explained it to you, like everybody can't.
Yeah, bro, I can see him.
Right.
But it's just like how I thought. Just like how I thought. He looked like one of those dudes. He's like a really nice guy. He looked like he's a really nice guy, bro.
He looked like he's trying to be a soldier. You know what I'm talking about? He trying to look like he out there or something. You know what I mean?
He trying to look like
if you just watch his body language. He look like he out there trying to protect.
He trying to play hard.
Yeah. He ain't saying nothing. He just standing around like he watching out for the jump off.
Bro, like this shit is, you can't make this shit up, bro.
What's his face? I'm just watching niggas out there.
That's why I'm like, bro, you talking all this hard shit in your video, but I guarantee you see me. I'm a big nigga right now. So you see me, he gonna come at me. Like, you look at my videos, do it look like I'm some type of pushover? You look at my videos, see the way that I look and my expressions and the way that I talk. I don't sound like a fucking pushover. I was out this motherfucker going through hell before he even stepped off his porch. I know niggas like YMF, niggas that couldn't even go. I had a friend that was just like YMF that couldn't even leave and go outside and have fun until their senior year of high school. We keep telling this nigga we outside having fun, riding bikes, doing all kind of shit. We like, come on, son, go on out. No, I can't come out. I got to do my homework. I got to do my mother. And then this nigga get older, and now he motherfucking John Gotti.
It's a lot of niggas like that. Some of them become cops.
Mm-hmm. Because now they get to play the role. Now they get to be what they always wanted to be.
Exactly.
But it'll never be how they want it to be, because it's not authentic. It's not organic.
Exactly.
The shit is something that it's like a role playing. The shit is role playing. This is what YMF doing right now. He's role playing. He's standing right there in his role. You know how the Rock say, know your role and shut your mouth? He acting like he knowing his role and he's shutting his mouth. But in reality, you don't even realize you're looking every bit like you're trying not to look like. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, well,
you trying to look like you feel me? You a thorough nigga.
Dope.
You trying to look like you a thorough nigga, but in reality, you looking like a sucker, trying to look like a thorough nigga.
Well, I'm
looking at, like, I read people. I do character observation. Yeah, and then he detached himself. He detached himself and he moving away. He moving away from the crowd. So he like, I'm gonna let them niggas talk. Them niggas can do this and do that. I'm gonna stand right here and act like I'm motherfucking security. You don't even realize that's making you look. Yeah.
Let it play
I
out.
already know, bro. Like, this shit.
Watch the fans. Listen to the fans.
Hear bars, they don't understand like everything that I'm saying. A lot of that shit I was saying was like, it was complex and shit. So they probably catching just one part of it and don't think it is as dope as it really is. So you gotta sit with this shit. This shit ain't easy. This ain't shit you can hear just one time and just get it all. It's like shit you gotta sit in, like you gotta really listen to that shit I was saying. Right, you know what I'm saying? And I really couldn't get it off as smooth as I wanted it to, because, you know what I mean, the crowd was acting up a little bit, but niggas gonna be able to hear it, for sure.
Yeah, real talk, man. What's next for you after this?
I just released a video yesterday. It went viral in like a day. So I'm gonna be continuing to work on more music and waiting for these leagues to hit me up with this next body, whoever they want me to body next. I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna keep it moving, man. Me here, music, varsity family, K.O.T.D gang, we out here, man. That shit up.
TRBRC.
And I'm gonna keep my foot on the culture, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep playing my part in this battle rap shit, cause I feel like the energy is at an all-time high now that I'm back and I'm excited.
Real talk, Cass. Thanks for having me, man. I mean, thanks for you having us out here. Philly appreciate you. The whole battle rap culture appreciate you. And hip hop is real. We out here, man.
We just talked. We went live the other day, man.
Yeah,
So
facts,
it's a pleasure, man. You already know.
One love. Hey, Cass, I want to ask you a question. You encourage your listeners to rewind your shit so they can fucking build digest more and more?
Gotta rewind that jump.
Real battle rap community promoter, man. Niggas to bring these bars.
What'd you say?
I said that bullshit they still talking about.
And why the fuck is these niggas posted up like they hard, but they playing classical music? They playing some shit that a motherfucking white man to be listening to while he reading the book and drinking coffee. Like,
Yo, that's funny.
he dipping this motherfucking shortbread in his coffee.
Shit.
Like, these niggas need them. I'm so glad I detached myself from that shit, man. Like, these niggas about to go right in flames with Cassidy, man. It's gonna be a hell of a fall, man.
Hold up. When the bull, watch how the bull hug him and say, your shit different. Just watch that. That shit looks suspect. That whole hug.
So that's the part you want me to watch, or you just want me to watch the whole joint?
Oh, it's the whole thing. It's getting ready to go fan. It's getting ready to be fans now.
Okay, the stands, okay.
Yeah. Motherfuckers that's gonna stroke his ego.
Okay.
Bars down, man. Because this is going to be too hard for me to dumb it down and just do what battle rappers do to just try to get a reaction. Like, I gotta say some deeper shit because I've been doing it for too long. But it's millions and millions, if not billions of people in the world that appreciate that. And that's why you see my battles doing the type of numbers they do. That's why you see people coming out for me. That's why people fuck with me, because they appreciate bars.
Appreciate it. We out here though, man. Philly.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Assalamu alaikum, man.
Gotta have a bar breakdown.
Life entertainment, what's up with you, man? I go by the name of the hustler, man. Show these niggas the respect they deserve because they out here grinding. I'm talking about easy.
Man, on Academy. Philly wins from the start. It's busy right here. Next up.
Hey, I gotta give this motherfucker a hand clap. Hey, this motherfucking YMF deserve an Academy Award, people. He deserve an Academy Award for this shit, boy. He got the coat in his hand to the side, rocking back and forth. I do character observation, man. Then he looking up. This nigga Ill Flow trying to show him the picture, trying to show him the video or whatever. And this nigga looking at it a little bit, then looking away, then looking at it, then looking away, looking up like he ain't trying to see it. Like, nigga, like you ain't no fucking... Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up, man. And this is why they was coming at me about not coming to Philly to do that. Oh, you thought they hated me before. They really was gonna hate me because I wouldn't even been associated with them. Bro, I'd have seen, I'm not even lying to you, bro. My wife will tell you, I don't even deal with people now. I'd have read them niggas' demeanor and what they was trying to do, and they'd have been like, damn, where Double R go at? I'd have been gone.
I don't see Niner out there.
You think? You think?
I was looking for Jersey. I was like, I don't see Jersey out there.
You think? Because Jersey, I'm gonna tell you what type. I know, bro. I've never been a sharpest knife in the drawer, bro. But if I know anything in this world better than pretty much anybody, it's people and their tendencies and their body language and their ways. Because it's like a fucking it's deja vu.
So you think that's why Jersey say he got sick so he could get away from them niggas when he said
bro, Jersey is just that type of nigga, bro. Like Jersey, and I know y'all don't know these niggas and shit. I don't really know them for real, but bro, Jersey is just that type of nigga where, just like YMF said, he was right. Jersey want to be the nigga in the room. He want to be the smartest nigga in the room. He want to be the nigga that everybody look up to. And if he can't be, and you know you can't be that nigga, and you around YMF, Cassidy, you around a whole bunch of niggas that want to be that nigga. This shit is elementary to me, bro. This nigga, I wouldn't even been with Jersey. I wouldn't even been with them. I would have been doing me. I probably would have been with Sway 7 and them. We probably would have been doing a video, interviewing them, see, bro, we can't make this shit up. What am I doing now? What am I doing now? Why them niggas is doing their own thing, still protecting Cassidy, still following Cassidy? What am I doing? What the fuck I always been doing? Doing what the fuck we really supposed to be doing. And that's getting this culture back to the way it's supposed to be and involving the people while we doing it.
Right.
I'm doing this shit as we speak, as we on the phone now. Why these niggas is still ain't doing videos, tell me this. Them niggas ain't been doing shit since I departed from that shit. That shit was jumping when I was with that shit. Now, the Jersey don't hardly even make videos, and when he do, it's about the 49ers. YMF, he out here mixed up, watching other people's videos, then making videos off other people's ideas.
Well, that's what Jersey kept saying from the jump, though. His channel was about that. His channel was about sports, but he just jumped into the rap shit for a hot minute. Regardless of how long and whatever he was doing, his main point is his channel was sports.
Then that's some fake shit, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why that's some fake shit. Because my shit was about politics and all that shit. And then this Cassidy thing, but I was talking about everything, so that don't really count. I was talking about politics. I was talking about relationships. I was talking about battle rap. I was talking about sports. I was talking about everything. Jersey just predominantly is trying to push his motherfucking his Jersey line. He trying to push his Jersey line, his 49er Jersey line. And niggas was telling me that shit at first, and that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. But here's the thing. This is why the shit is fake. Because at the end of the day, if that's what it was about, then you should have let that be known. You should have let that shit be known. Like now that Cassidy gone, now that Cassidy is gone, what did Jersey do? Jersey is going right back to doing what he initially wanted to do. Why not do that? Why not do that? Why Cassidy is here?
No, hold up. What you saying?
Bro,
he got allowed to.
Go ahead.
He gotta come. He gotta come in and focus on one thing. Like.
No, listen to what I'm telling you, bro. Like, just listen to what I'm telling you, and like, I don't want to sound disrespectful, but I'm like, this is what people do. Don't make your idea of what you think it is before you hear what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is, Jersey is some opportunist shit. It's some opportunist shit. You feel me? It's like if you wanted to do your Jersey line and you wanted to talk about men fucking men, it don't even matter. It don't even fucking matter. But it seemed fake that you would even jump on a movement and all of this shit and then go right back to the shit that you originally wanted to do. So it's just telling me this. It's just telling me that you were using Cassidy shit in the whole movement, the real BRC movement. I don't think you get it, bro. To push your motherfucking Jersey line, to push the New Jersey line. And some people, to you might feel like, okay, what is the problem with that? The problem with it don't even really, bro. It's no problem. But I'm just saying, from the outside looking in, it's fucked up. But it don't matter because that's his thing. That's what he want to do. Let him do it. You feel me?
Right. What you say, I hear you. I feel you, and I hear all that pause, all that good shit. I hear that. But like you said, that's fine and dandy. You can't say that's okay, but you know what I'm saying? Remember, his thing was sports. this is just a convo. This is not a defense convo.
Go ahead,
this
talk.
is just something we talk about.
I love where you going.
I'm not defending. But
I love where you going.
His whole thing with sports, something caught his attention. Bang. Just like me. I had my channel when you could just go live.
What caught Jersey attention was, I'm talking about sports. Now, now I see that this Cassidy thing is a catalyst in a way to push. Like, my thing is, how the fuck can you condemn? Listen. How the fuck can you condemn Vinlad for pushing his clothing line and doing all that shit when you doing the same fucking thing, but you just doing it in a different way? And I respect Vinlad more because at least Vinlad made it be known. At least he showed that that's what he was here for.
How are you pushing his clothing line though?
Bro,
he's selling shit to people.
Come on, bro. Like,
I mean,
certain things. My brother T. Burgle said it yesterday, man. Certain things don't need to be explained. It's in plain sight, bro. The shit is in plain sight. You don't need to even break it down. That's Jersey. We just talking. This is just conversation, and I don't even give a fuck because we don't even know each other for real. So I don't really give a fuck. But we just having a conversation. I'm just telling you how the fuck I think that's some fake shit. It's some fake shit because it's like if your agenda is to push your line and to push your stuff, no matter whether you think what is your basic. Why are you saying? I want to ask you. Why are you saying that that's cool? Why are you saying that's cool?
That what Niner is doing is cool?
It's fine, yeah.
Hold up, but we got to clarify.
Before I go where I'm going to go at, I want to know why you feel like that's cool.
Clarify what's being said first before we jump way out there. What I'm saying is Niners channel was about the Niners or sports.
Facts.
Something came in. What caught his
what came in? Not something. What came in?
Hold up. We're just running through it for semantics.
What came in?
Just jump. Where the battle game started up.
No, Cassidy came in. Cassidy came in.
He heard Cassidy. He's a fan of Cassidy, he was saying. And he hopped in to defend his name. The same reason I jumped back in.
The reason, same way I started doing what I did.
Hold on. Slow down. I was talking about, like I said, whatever when the channel, you could just go live. You didn't have to have 1,000 people. Yeah. I had my channel when you could just go live. Then it was this whole, battle shit again. And I was like, hold up, these niggas talking crazy about Cass. Like, this is after disaster. Yeah, this is goods. So I'm like, these niggas talking crazy about Cass. So bang, now I'm in. Hopped in the station. Now I'm making those videos like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all talking about this equal disaster gonna be Cass, this, that, and the third. Yeah. The whole shit. Now we're here, we come bang. Now it's the TRBRC. Bang. I hop in with you niggas. Y'all already gone. Everything's rolling and pumping. Everybody's constantly making Cassidy videos. Every day, everybody's focused on pumping, promoting Cass. Pumping Cass, because we have no reason not to, because he hasn't let us down yet. He won with disaster. We saying he coming in to win against Goods. He came in, he beat Goods on a small margin. Jump after that, he get his ass kicked by Arsenal. The shit got crazy. Like I said before, when I asked you know what I'm saying, certain questions, and I was like, what happened? Because I said I was on the outside looking in, and I was like, I know a lot of y'all had personal convos with Cassidy, and he said to y'all personally certain shit, which is why I never got in it, because I said it's at a different level of me now. I was with everybody on the internet, conversating internetally. Just made that nigga ass word up right there. You feel me? But conversating with y'all on the internet. Once y'all, the ones
the word for that is virtually.
Yeah,
go ahead, bro.
That's who I was
Go ahead. I love you. I love you too, bro. I love you too.
But
go ahead.
But virtually, I was conversating with y'all, and after that, y'all that met Cassidy, however, and talked to him on the phone, those that met him physically, it was on another level of me now. So I said, I don't know what is going on this level, so I'm just going to sit back and try to piece it together from watching everybody's videos, which was very fucking confusing. So I said, let's see who I can personally talk to, which became you. And me and you got a connection and a talk, and we talked about some things, and we are here where we are now.
So you said, hold on, you said you wanted to see who you could personally talk to. So that means you tried to get in contact with the other people.
With YMF in the beginning, right before when the battle happened and them niggas was in the city, because everything was still cool. The shit ain't get crazy yet.
So why you couldn't get in contact with him?
So for whatever reason, when I called YMF, because we talked on the phone, and I think he was out the mall. So one of the malls, he was somewhere. He was saying we was going to link up. Bang! I say, okay, cool, because I'm down here in South Philly. You know, that's down there where the battle happened. So I'm letting you know I'm down here in South Philly. Yada yada yada. Bang bang bang. He never got back to me. No problem.
What about Jersey?
Jersey, I never ever talked to, but I think I dropped some messages to him on a joint, like, yo, bang, I'm trying to link up with you when you come across the bridge, holler at a nigga, you know, whatever. But it's like he never responded for me to say that we went back and forth and it was an understanding. So that's just out.
So check this out. Check this out. So how could you not get in contact with them after YMF said he was gonna get back to you, and you, Jersey, clearly seen your messages and didn't get back, but I was the only nigga you was able to get in contact with, bro.
Hey, that's the way the ball bounced.
I'm double R, baby. I'm the realest in the business for a reason, bro.
And these are all just facts of things that just happened. You know what I'm talking about? Now, back to when I say that, that's to go to Niner. Just speaking upon it. Like I said, it's not defensive. It's just speaking upon it. His channel was sports. He started talking about the battle rap shit. Bang, Cassidy. He's defending Cassidy. Going in. Anybody talking crazy about Cassidy defending, he going in. Next thing I know, what was it? All right, you say Cass lost. Wham, the shit got crazy. Now, like I told you, you came in, the first time you came in off full feelings, all aggression. Fuck that, he got 3-0. That was some bullshit. And I told people, y'all gotta understand, he coming from a different level because he personally talked to the board. This is not a nigga who just was sitting around saying, yeah, Cass, my man, I know he gonna kick ass, and the boy didn't perform, and now he just mad. I said,
no, bro. That wasn't the reason, bro. That wasn't the reason.
This is somebody.
That wasn't the reason, bro.
No, listen, slow down.
That wasn't the reason.
I'm talking to people from what I know. It's like you're saying, it might not have been the reason, but I'm telling them something so they can understand because they're not even involved.
But I wanted to tell them what the reason was.
Oh, okay.
Before you dive back in, and I let you talk. I wanted to tell him. See, this is what I told y'all when I first started my channel, or when this Cassidy thing came about. I told y'all. No, when I first started my channel, I told people there's certain things that I'm gonna say, and there's certain things that I'm gonna do that you won't get until 10 years from now because I'm ahead of my time. I'm an old soul. That's what everybody tell me. So it's certain things that you may not get right now because I see things that people don't see right now. So I seen what was going to come. I seen the heat that was about to come because I knew it was people that were in my team. See, this might be new to y'all. The shit that y'all been seeing that has been transpiring over these past few months after the Cassidy Arsenal battle. Y'all been seeing this shit, but I've been talking about this shit possibly happening way before this. I said that 3 Letterman and all them was going to be the least of my worry. I was going to have to worry about the niggas that's in my team because a lot of these niggas are fake. They fake and they trying to hide under that real banner. And a lot of these niggas is really Cassidy stands. Like when 3 Letterman said it's Cassidy stands and that real BRC, he wasn't lying. But the only thing he was lying about was saying it was everybody. It wasn't everybody. It just was certain individuals. And I think we all kind of see who those individuals are now. You see what I'm saying? So I just seen it, all that shit. It wasn't just the battle. It was Cassidy lying inside and outside of the ring. And it was me knowing what was about to come our way. All these 3 Letterman, all these haters, they was gonna come after us. So in my mind, I'm like, bro, and I knew it was gonna be a bunch of niggas that didn't keep that same energy like they did when we was out here going through the streets talking about couldn't nobody fuck with Cassidy. I knew it was gonna be some niggas that wasn't gonna keep that same energy, and that's exactly what the fuck happened. I knew YMF wasn't going to keep the same energy like he did when he was out here saying Cassidy was unstoppable and making videos about motherfucking Rum Nitty and how he choking against Sharon and how these niggas like keep that same energy with Cassidy. I knew they wasn't going to do it. I knew Enlighten wasn't going to do it. I told Enlighten when he had his fucking clothing line, right? I said, bro, stop trying to compete with Cassidy because you know Cassidy got the clothing line and all that shit. I said, stop trying to compete with Cassidy, bro, because Cassidy got all his ducks in a row. You don't got your ducks in a row. Cassidy can get a sponsor to do his shit just like that. You have the ideas, but you don't have the pull that Cassidy got. If you be patient enough, then maybe, just maybe, if Cassidy is that type of dude and he appreciate niggas that's representing him, he'll pull you along. But my whole thing was to get these niggas from worrying about getting next to Cassidy and worrying about how they can benefit off of this movement and worrying about creating good content for the subscribers, creating good content for the people like I'm doing now. See, it's one thing to talk about it, but it's another thing to be about it. And as of late, Cassidy, nor YMF, nor the rest of these niggas have been about what they've been talking about. And that's why I said what I said. Because I knew it was going to be, it was Foresight emotions, if that make any sense. It was emotions that I knew that the heat that was about to come from all that shit that Cassidy talked and he let everybody down. And I knew that it was people in the team that really wasn't about what they said that it was about. And it all came out. It all came out. They could say, oh, Retro Raw, it was because you did this. It was because you said that. Nigga, it wasn't nothing that I ain't did or said that a nigga ain't done to you that you ain't let slide. That you couldn't have got over. I spoke to Jersey and said, why these niggas coming at me like this? Fuck Jersey. I said, man, we could talk about this shit. We could do. Guess what Jersey told me? Jersey said double R. Them niggas said it ain't nothing to apologize about. It ain't nothing to talk about. They don't fuck with you. I said, over a fucking opinion? Even if I said step up. Everybody need to step up. I'm talking about me too, because I'm a part of the real BRC. But the problem was YMF felt like he ran the real BRC. And as he go, the real BRC go. But he felt like he ran the BRC because he wanted to control the narrative, bro. Only people that think like this can think ahead, can catch up to what I'm saying right now. People that don't think like this won't understand right now. You won't understand. You'll probably listen to this video again and be like, damn, okay, now I understand. You ain't gonna understand right now. These niggas, I already knew these niggas was gonna do this because they was acting strange. I watched patterns. Niggas was acting strange. And before the Cassidy battle, during the fucking Cassidy battle, and after, we see it now. These niggas was acting strange because a lot of these niggas, this was the moment of truth. Arsenal exposed a lot of shit. He exposed a lot of shit, and Cassidy exposed a lot of shit unintentionally by fucking up. He exposed, and that's why I said it's fortunate but unfortunate that this shit had to happen. Because it's fortunate because now we seen who was really gonna keep that same energy and who was really about that real life. Was about their real life, or was really about, getting battle rap back to where it was supposed to be, or who was just here solely for Cassidy. Go ahead, bro.
You done?
Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you rock.
My thing is, because I'm trying to help straighten all of this shit out. I mean, it's trying to help advance y'all. You know what I'm talking about? How old are you again?
I'm 29.
Okay, yeah, you getting there. You getting up there. So why is this thing, it's about battle rap, right?
Yeah. Well,
why
at least for me it is.
No, it's every time y'all do videos, all of y'all, from YMF to them. Once one of the names get mentioned, it gets personal.
I can't speak for the other two, but you said, "Is this thing about battle rap?"
It's about battle rap. Yeah.
That's all I've been talking about is battle rap and pushing battle rap. Jersey is pushing his Jersey line.
But look how many times. Think about it. Look how many times you've had this discussion about YMF and them. Why this shit went crazy because of your opinion.
No, I'm doing that. I'm doing that because, and I've seen it with my YouTubers before I even started YouTube. On this thing and in this world, you have to keep continuously reiterating like I'm doing now, because there's a lot of people that like you that might come around that may not know what the fuck is going on. And then you got these clowns out here pushing the wrong fucking information and the wrong narrative. So you have to keep going back over it again just to let people know that this is the case. Because one thing about this YouTube shit is our fucking receipts. So even if I never do a video talking about YMF or none of them no more, people can always go back to these videos and be like, okay, and they can put the puzzles together and be like, okay. So I don't do it because I want to do it. I do it because I feel like this is our receipt. This is my receipt. I don't know what they do it for. I wish Jersey the best. I wish YMS the best. I'm just glad that I'm detached away from it. And that's just like a nigga you lend money to. Somebody you lend money to and they don't pay you back your money. You like, okay, keep the money. But at the end of the day, I'm not loaning you shit else because you already showed me that you ain't gonna pay me back. You already showed me that. But for me, I'm speaking about them niggas because this is my way of putting my receipts out there. I'm recording and I'm dropping it, uploading it, and people can see, okay, when they hear YMF shit, they hear Jersey shit, because no matter what, we all connected. Regardless, we gonna be connected forever because this movement was that strong. It just so happened that unfortunately it came to an abrupt end because of egos and shit. But it's strong. We can't change it. Whether or not we gonna always be connected forever. Whether or not we like it or whether we like it or not. So that's why, to answer your question, that's why shit get heated when we say this. On my end, I can't speak for the other two, but on my end, I'm not gonna let niggas get out here and try to paint no narrative about me, especially when I got people that really want to know, my subscribers that really want to know what went on and who's out here selling wolf tickets, who's out here lying. I do it for my subscribers like I've always been doing it. You feel me? That's what I do it for. Like if it ain't had nothing to do with none of this, and there's a lot of people out here that may not get it the first time, and there's a lot of people out here that may not know what's going on because there's new subscribers that come all the time, and there's people that be at work that wasn't even around when the shit was going on. And then there was people that might have seen the bullshit and was like, you know what, I'm stepping away. But then they come back around and they be like, okay, I lost something. What happened? Now they caught up to speed. But I don't know. These things happen when people get stuck on their own egos and belief. Facts. But at the end of the day, I do pattern. So I watch niggas patterns. I never watch what niggas say out their mouth and what they do. That's what people get fucked up too. They believe niggas' words. I watch they patterns. If your words don't match your actions, I don't believe you. Just like we exposing with Cassidy right now. So them niggas will say, oh, I'm about battle. You said, what is bad? Y'all, I thought y'all was about battle rap. Apparently I still am, because that's all I've been doing. I haven't even been doing nothing else. I've been doing battle rap. The question is, was it all battle rap for them? Or was it all about the 49ers? Or was it all about Cassidy? I'm bringing this shit to the forefront about Cassidy to do what I've always been doing, and that's exposing the corruption and the pollution in battle rap. And right now, Cassidy is on the wrong side of that. At first, he was on a good side because he didn't do anything for me to even talk about him like that. At first, Smack was on his side, and Smack's still on his side of being a culture vulture. And Cassidy was on the good side of trying to make a change. Now Cassidy was on the same side as Smack because you didn't con people out of their money. That's all I've been about. I've been about battle rap and changing this shit. But when we talk about battle rap, it's not just about the bars. It's about getting to the meat and potatoes of the shit. And that's the corruption that's going on and the politics that's being played in this shit. And Cassidy was like a Umar Johnson. He was like a Umar Johnson, Brother Polite type of nigga that came in here and sold everybody a dream and turned out to be no different than smacking them. Turned out to be no different than the niggas that's been scamming the game since it began. And that's what these Cassidy stands and all them niggas don't understand is that they think Cassidy is exempt to the rules. They think just because it's Cassidy that he can get a pass, but we can continue to talk about smacking all them niggas. But Cassidy is not to be touched. He is to be touched in this book. Pause. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I hope you got where I'm coming from.
No, I mean, I got where you're coming from.
But I'm still waiting for you to tell
saying?
me how what Jersey did was fine. It was okay to you.
My whole thing, me personally, I don't care. I'm just trying to figure out why is it so deep? What does it matter on why he does?
And that's why I asked you that question.
Whatever he does, where he done it, like where, like is it a
question.
Is it a thing about okay, it's a TRBRC, you screaming that, but at the same time you here for that? Is it from the level? I'm just trying to find out the level of why it matters because it's levels to everything.
So okay, what's the question you just asked?
Is it from the level of TRBRC, or is it just flat out because it doesn't matter unless it's coming from TRBRC and you saying you only using TRBRC to try to get your shit off on your jerseys or whatever. Is that what you're saying?
No, I said that Jersey was trying to use Cassidy to get his stuff off.
He's using Cassidy's name to get his shit off with the sports apparel.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. That's a factual thing. Now I hear you saying
that's factual.
It's evident, but do you have a receipt?
You just said it. You just said it. You said
no.
You just said it. You just said Jersey was okay. Go ahead.
I was asking a question. I wasn't making a statement.
You said, "Is there a receipt?" You just said the receipt.
Yes,
that was the receipt.
What?
The receipt was I originally started talking about the 49ers. Then I seen there was a topic about Cassidy. Ooh, that's juicy. I can get part of this. I can get a part of this discussion. What happened to the 49ers?
What that got to do with anything?
What doesn't it have to do with, bro? Like I already know you're basically talking from a standpoint of you're saying, that's why I asked you, are you saying what does that got to do anything, like you're trying to find out what's really wrong, or you just really don't give a fuck? Because if you really don't give a fuck, there's no need to have this conversation, because I don't either.
It's about what is the point?
Or do you have a deeper plot? Do you have a deeper plot?
It's not me. I don't use backwoods and the whole forest trail until needed. Right now, this is direct question.
We went from answering why not you think it's fine or not fine for Jersey to do this and Jersey to do that to
it's still the same thing.
It's not that deep, bro. It's not the same thing. It's two different things.
It is. It's still the same question. Why? What is the problem of him? Even if he do it, that's like you. You said you talk about.
But you're saying
you talk about whatever before battle rap.
Bro.
What were you talking about before battle rap?
Talking about everything, including battle rap.
So when you started your channel, you started off talking about everything
politics,
and battle
rap, relationships.
Your primary focus was what?
Was everything.
It's a primary
Life
focus.
is chess.
Then you come in.
Life is chess. It was called Life is Chess.
So you had no primary focus. You were just all over the place.
I was all over the place.
Okay. See, that makes it a little different.
And then after that, I really started to dive into just battle rap, but I still talk about everything every now and then. But I started talking about just predominantly battle rap because I have knowledge of that as well. I have knowledge of everything.
Okay, so you basically doing what he did. You're basically doing the same thing.
But you just said that's a different thing.
No, from the way you was all over the place. I said that makes it a little different because you didn't have a primary thing. You were all over the place in the beginning. He had a primary thing, the 49ers, and then he involved himself in battle.
That's exactly what makes us different. That don't make us the same.
Now you were all over the place, but then this is what makes you the same because you were all over the place, but then you made battle rap your primary and chopped everything else off. Basically. Okay. And then,
so now I kept doing battle rap. What he did was he chopped battle rap off, and went right back to the shit that he wanted to do. I continue to talk about battle rap. Listen to me. Listen to me, bro. I went right back to. I went to still talking about battle rap. He went right back to his main agenda.
Because his focus was Cassidy, not
his
even
focus
battle
was the
rap.
49ers, bro. You know, his focus he only switched his focus to Cassidy because he's seen this is the way to push my bro. Bro, you smart, bro. You smart, bro. You smart.
His primary thing was the 49ers. Sports. That's his primary thing. Once he started talking battle rap, is what I'm saying, he was talking about Cassidy. He has knowledge of battle rap, so he conversed about other battlers that was going on, but he was mainly specifically for Cassidy, the same way everyone else was. Even though they may have talked about this battle and that battle, this battle, the primary nigga was Cassidy. That's what he was talking about. That's all he talked about. Cassidy and his sports. He didn't talk battle rap for real, for real. If it got in the convo, somebody said something to him and he responded, yeah. But his primary thing, the title in his video, Cassidy, bro, just like everybody else.
Hey, Stuff, I'm gonna tell you something, Stuff. I don't know if you might like me for this one or not, but I hope
just
so.
Don't be disrespectful about it.
I hope so. You just no. I'm not that type of person. I was just about to say. You just said, like, I'm telling you, this is the. How old are you, Stuff?
I'm 41.
This is the one thing that, and I don't want to make this about no old and young thing, but I got to. This is the one thing that older people do to younger people, especially with black people, is that we think just because a younger person is younger, that it's not a possibility that a younger person might be have a little bit more knowledge. You see what I'm saying? They think because they older and they live longer. Listen what I'm telling you. You just said that you're not here to defend Jersey, but I'm finding it real hard to believe that, bro.
I'm helping you break down a situation that you're not understanding. It's not defensive. See, we all personalize the whole situation.
Bro, it sounds like you're trying to defend Jersey, bro. Like, I don't care, but that's what it sounds like. I don't know what it sounds like to y'all.
No, because this is partially what I'm going to speak to you now. Because you like to speak. I'm going to speak to you because you like to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I hope you don't hate me for what I'm about to say. But at the same, I'm OG in this thing. Fuck all of the fly shit you be talking, because I rock with you. I fucked with you. It's nothing personal. But you saw a lot of fly shit in it, like no one is like sharp as you sometime, Rob. Sometime. And I be like, dog, I'm older than you. I'm hearing all the little fly shit you saying, the little quick lines. I'm like, damn, I said them lines when I was 17. So you're not really kicking murder all the time, how you be speaking to me. I ain't talking about to everybody else. This is to me how we've been speaking so far. Because I'm trying to explain something to you, and you keep saying slick shit like, damn, yeah, you smart, and this, that, and the third, but it's sarcasm behind it. Because you're not understanding what I'm trying to tell you. You're trying to throw sarcasm at me. But I'm trying to break it down so you can really understand what I'm saying, so it's not a confusion. That's all I'm trying to do. But you're taking it defensive with the old and the young, and I never involved my age in it. I never said to you young boys. I never said that. Never said that, because all of y'all young boys to me. I never said y'all young boys. I use y'all names and speak about the situation that's going down from what I see and what I know. That's all I'm telling you.
Okay.
You got another one. Here's one you can add to your sayings later in the line. You know what I'm saying? You got wings on your tongue at times because you like to try to kick a lot of fly shit. But that shit don't be necessary, dog, because motherfucker just be talking to you. And like I said, y'all personalize the situation. So yeah, it gets defensive because all the shots that been taken from each other and all of the shit y'all been saying. I'm telling you, I was just explaining something to you that you didn't understand. We could agree to disagree, whatever. There was no, this is the point. I was just explaining something. This is what he was doing. And then from there, we had to go all over the place. Because you got defensive for whatever reason. And I kept telling you, I'm not defending you. I'm just explaining something. I don't understand why does it matter? That's the same way if somebody was saying, like, oh, Rob, how do people try to come at you, right? Saying all you do is talk about Cassidy. Technically, if that is all you do, why does it matter, right?
Go ahead.
Right? Now I'm asking you a question. If that's all you do, why does it matter?
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Like, why does it matter so personally? It's about the battle rap. Unless a nigga saying something personal about you and you addressing it, it's like, okay, we understand what happened, my nigga. You said it in a lot of videos. Move on. The people want to know what happened. Tell them go back. It's in the video. Go back. And it's in this video. It's in that video. I said it, but we wanted this and that. We had this convo. When I was telling you, just move on. Do what you do. Move on. This is what you're going to talk about now, Jag or whoever. That's what we're going to talk about. Move on. I understand the whole use Cassidy to bring them. Do what you got to do. I understand the whole theory of the game. But don't go backwards. You see what I'm saying?
So here's the thing. And I hope you let me talk. I hope you let me talk like I let you talk. Okay? Here's the thing. I don't take anything personal. I've been like this since I was little. And this is not slick talk, but you can take it how you want to take it. But I've been doing this since I was little. And I'm pretty sure you can see it, because at the end of the day, I'll say one thing and everybody will just snap. See, this is the thing. It's not about how you say it, how loud you say it, how hard you say it. It's about what you say. The words that you say, and words are very powerful. You feel me? And some people can take it as if if you could see my face right now, like if you could see the way that I'm talking and how I'm sounding and see my face, you'll be like, okay. Well, you might not be like, okay, but I'm not feeling nothing. I'm just talking. This is just conversation. It's just like talking about who won between this team and that team. We might get heated because you might feel like Jordan is better than Kobe and woo, 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 but it's just conversation. We have debates and like this every day. Me, T. Berger, Broderick, and I never say fuck that nigga. I don't fuck with you no more. They be saying all kind of shit to me. Like you, I'm not gonna say fuck you no more. I don't fuck with you no more. But guess who will do that? Guess who will do that? You just said a whole bunch of shit that is not offensive to me. You say I might take it as offensive. And clearly you took what I said as offensive. I didn't take what you say as offensive. Because to me, it's just conversation. We having conversation. But guess who took it personal? Jersey and YMF. They took what I said personal, but wasn't able to take it back. You feel me? That's what people do. What people do is they able to dish it, or they able to act like they thorough enough to take it. But then they can't take it back. They can't take it back. I say one fucking thing or a few things and they went off the limb. I can't fuck with this nigga no more. So you mean to tell me all those times that you were saying, you my brother, you the real one, you this and you that an opinion can make you say fuck me just like that? Then you never fuck with me to begin with.
I always agree with that theory. I always agree with that.
Like now, you just said some shit that to me, was it true? No. You know, like, but at the end of the day, you talking. This is how you feel. And I respect that. You feel me? But this is you. This is Double R and this is Stuff Williams. We can have a conversation. We can go at it. We could agree or disagree. And I ain't gonna feel no type of way about it. You ain't gonna feel no type of way about it because it's conversation. But the only difference is it's not the same like that with Jersey. And you just said it when we was just looking at the video. You said, bruh, the way you feel is that's how you feel. The only people that took it personal was Jersey and YMF. Double R ain't take nothing personal because at the end of the day, these niggas could still call me and I'm still gonna rock with them. I still was trying to get, see what's going on with the real BRC. I said, I know the shit that I said wasn't that harsh to where these niggas said, Jersey said, bro, this came out of Jersey mouth. Bro, them niggas said they don't fuck with you. They don't care what you say or how you try to do the. And I said, well, it's not about me. It's about Cassidy now. It's about the shit that I said about Cassidy. Because if I can say some shit like that and y'all niggas can automatically cut me off like that, then it's something deeper than that. But to answer your question, it is, but it's not me, bro. And I'm not just saying this because I'm me. I'm saying this because you can see it's true. It's true.
Yeah, I just wanted to know. That was all. That's all. I just needed an answer. You know what I'm saying? Because like
No,
I said,
but the shit that I was saying about the old nigga and the young nigga and all that shit is actually going on. I'm not just saying it. I'm not saying it I'm not saying it is you. I'm not saying that you trying to do that to me. I'm just saying that in general, that's what happens. But I said this is what happens. I didn't say this is what you trying to do to me. I said this is what happens.
Okay. My bad on interpretation.
But to answer your question, you right. Motherfuckers did take it personal, but it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Like these niggas could call me anytime, right now. And we can talk. YMF called my phone and told me he had me live, recorded. He called my phone and told me it was just gonna be me and him. He had light and illumination and all them niggas in the background listening. Il Flow came on the phone with me on my live video and was recording the whole video and then put that up, posted it, uploaded it, so the YMF and all them could comment on it and clown it. But he just said it was gonna just be me and him talking. Did I think nothing of that? No. You see what I'm saying? Like they the motherfuckers that are taking this shit personal because of this. It's because Cassidy didn't do good. Whether he lost or not, who cares? He didn't do good. Niggas wasn't gonna keep that same energy. They knew that they wasn't the moment that they said the real BRC. They knew that they wasn't real. So when it was time, it comes a point, in your life, it comes a point the words though, you got to walk around like you the toughest nigga in the world. But when the toughest nigga step in the room, now you got to prove that. Like Tekashi. You could walk around and talk all that. I'm a goblin, I'm this, I'm that. But now you in jail with a bunch of vultures. Now you got to prove that. You got to prove that. And when it was time for YMF and Jersey and them to prove that, they did not prove that. I was the only one that proved that. And niggas got mad. They got mad because they like, how the fuck did he have the heart to do what we don't have the heart to do? That's all this shit is about, bro. That's all this shit is about. How the fuck we feel the same way that he do. We feel like Cassidy didn't do good. Whether they felt like he won, don't matter. We feel like Cassidy had a bad performance and he didn't do like he said he was going to do. But the only difference is they didn't have the heart to really tell Cassidy how they feel. How they really feel. And I did. And they jealous. You feel me? Niggas is like, damn, how the fuck this nigga? And now he think he about to just tell the truth like that and just break away and do his own thing. I'm not breaking away from nothing. These two niggas on two different separate occasions that came on the phone and was like, Rob, bro, I'm just trying to be like you. I said, what's up, Jersey? I'm just trying to be like you. I said, bro, you ain't got to be like me because we gonna shine together. We the real BRC. And you can see it in our actions. I'm the only one that I was the only one that answered that phone when you called. I'm the only one that's right here interacting with the people right now. Jersey getting his video, go all around the block and talk about his shit all day. Whatever he talking about. He don't interact with the people. He might say, what's up, such and such. What's up, such and such. But he don't be like, man, how was your day today? What you do today, man? Hope everything good, man. He don't listen to what people got to say and interact like that. YMF don't do it neither. He just started doing call-ins. Why? Because of me. Because I said on the video, I ain't meant to expose him. But I just said, my people was coming to me, telling me that you put a title in your video and only talk about maybe 5% of that shit in your video. Most of the time you playing the game.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Help me understand what I'm not understanding.
What you're not understanding is that
you don't know. No. That's not. I'm gonna give you the question of what I'm not understanding. What I'm not understanding is like, okay, why is that a cause of like I don't the term I want to use is like, why is it the term of a mini war? Like, okay, that's what he's not doing. Okay, what's the problem? What is the problem?
Repeat that again.
What are you said? People say what about him? He's doing what with his channel?
No, it was subscribers. The subscribers were coming to me telling me, why is it that YMF is, for the most part of his videos, playing this video game, and a 5%, well, at the bottom end of his videos, only talking about the shit that he putting in his title. Okay, now, I'm just, from what I know, I'm explaining something. This is not defensive either. I'm like,
sure you know he said his channel was a gamer channel.
This is the same thing.
You know that?
This is the same thing with Jersey, bro. This is the
That's
same
what
thing.
I just said.
It's the same
That's what
thing.
I just said. It's like
already now know the route you're going. You about to go the same route that you went with Jersey.
No, I'm not going that route at all. I'm not even going that route. See, slow down, Mr. Psychedelic.
No, I know.
Chill,
I know. You gonna do it. You gonna go the same route. Go ahead.
I'm not going that route, dog. See, you still being psychedelic.
Jersey first shit was the 49er shit, and then he jumped on the Cassidy shit. YMF shit, he said he was the gaming shit. His shit was gaming, but all he did was talked about Cassidy, but play his game.
Right.
See,
why is that such a problem? I'm saying.
Bro,
that's all I'm saying.
Bro, we having conversation, bro.
I'm asking you a question. Why is that a problem?
In reality, it's not a problem because I don't give a fuck, and apparently neither do you. But I'm kind of finding that hard to believe. But I don't give a fuck, and neither do you. But
when you that, Rob, say it.
No, I said I'm finding that hard to believe because you're saying that you're not defending them, and it sounds like you are. And I'm not just saying that because I have anything, because I don't care, because I'm not around it no more.
How does it sound like I care when I'm asking a question, like I'm being defensive, asking a question that I don't know an answer to? How is that defensive? Explain that first, then let's move after that. I'm asking you a question. That's like saying, what is 2 and 2? You're telling me I'm being defensive because I'm asking you what 2 and 2
is? You said you asked the question, but before that you said he said that his channel was a gaming channel. Bro, he said his channel was a gaming. He said his channel was a gaming channel, but he was pushing Cassidy at the same time.
That's like you started off cooking, a cooking channel. Then you start talking about rap. And then you just end up doing the cooking shit.
I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, this is what the people are telling me. I don't care. Because at the end of the day,
I'm asking a question like, why does it matter? That's all I'm asking you. This is not coming from me.
It does not matter. I'm just telling you, this is what the people are telling me. Well, and I told YMF that. And he took it personally, like it was coming directly from me. I told YMF that. I'm telling you, these niggas is taking shit personal. I didn't take anything. After the Cassidy battle, I said he lost, he didn't do good, real BRC need to step up. What's wrong with that? I'm saying I need to step up too. And niggas just went out the fucking window.
That's what they did.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. They taking shit personal. I'm not taking nothing personal. I'm just, bro.
Hashtag TRBRC. When you were saying that, I used the TRBRC hashtag as well. I didn't jump out the jet. What the fuck you talking about, dog? This is that. I didn't do that. I don't know why they.
That's because you're not. Because you're not YMF in Jersey, bro. You're a man. You're a grown man, and you conduct yourself like a grown man. They are grown men physically, but they are kids in their mind.
I know this.
With female tendencies, bro. It's not, bro. We can have a debate all day. We can have a debate all day, and I promise you, bro. Listen. We can have conversation, debate, whatever this is. We can do this all day. I can get loud. I can get mad. And I promise you, I will never say fuck you. I will never not answer your call. I will never not recognize you because that's not me. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't do it neither. But guess who will do it? But guess who will do it and has done it? Jersey and YMF, bro.
I knew you were going to say that. I understand.
Because it's the truth. You said, how did it get so heated? It's because of them, bro. Ain't got shit to do with me. My phone line open, and it been open. It ain't open for the bullshit. It ain't open for you to try to use our conversation. If we gonna talk, let it be and you talk. Don't try to use our conversation as a personal stage, as a personal podium for you to try to show off for your little friends. No, let's have a man-to-man conversation. But you can't have a man-to-man conversation with girls. You can't, because what they'll do is oh man, you gonna talk. But the whole time they got motherfuckers behind them like it's the motherfucking FBI. And they got motherfucking what's the names on recording. If I'm gonna talk to you, I ain't gonna have nobody behind me listening to nothing. It's just gonna be me and you talking, and we gonna hash this thing out. But what they do is they try to make it seem like, and this is what I'm telling you, I'm not worried about nothing. it's a lot of people that subscribers out here that's being bamboozled and fooled. Because if for 1 second you think I'm the problem, then you are a part of the problem. You're being fooled. You're being bamboozled. Because they are getting out here and making it seem like it's something that is not. When my phone line is open. YMF is probably, as we speak, YMF is probably in this live right now under a different account listening. And I blocked this first account because he was in here trying to promote his channel on my channel. But he's probably in here right now listening to the video. But he can call in. He can call in. My burner number is still open. All that shit still, he could call in, he could talk. But he's not gonna call in and talk if it's not under his what's the name, stipulations.
But what are you looking to achieve by him calling and talking?
No, we just having a conversation, bro. I'm just saying it's not me. It's not me that's got the temperatures rising. Huh?
My thing is right now, if YMF was to call you right now, what would you be hoping that conversation would achieve? Is what I'm asking you right now.
We were just talking hypothetically, but if he was to call,
yes, we are.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
If you said stuff, I gotta call you back. This YMF, and y'all have a convo. What would you be hoping to achieve out of the conversation?
What I would be hoping to achieve out of the conversation is no hard feelings, because to me it was never none to begin with. It just was something that was created because people had personal feelings for Cassidy. You see what I'm saying? I would hope it ain't no love lost.
Okay, I got you. That's the answer. That's all I'm looking for right there. That's it. Okay. Now I would have to talk to him to ask him what would he be hoping to achieve out of the convo. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm just looking for to see where y'all at, because things.
Bro, you like a hamster on the ball, bro. You like a hamster on the ball. See, this is the thing. You gonna get a real answer from me from the heart. And you're gonna get a fake answer from them. We just watched the video with YMF acting like he was the motherfucking bodyguard for Cassidy. Now, anybody that didn't know YMF or don't know shit, like you know shit, you can read people just as good as me. You would think that nigga, okay, he a solid nigga. See, you could pull the wool over, this is why they mad. You could pull the wool over niggas' eyes that don't know. But somebody that has seen all the games, niggas get intimidated. That's why my family don't deal with me like that. People get intimidated when you know the things that they don't want other people to know about them. So what they do is
you can fool some of the people some of the time.
They be trying to paint you like you that person that they really are.
Right, but people got eyes. Now remember, I had that convo with YMF. Remember, and I told you about this. I had that convo with YMF where niggas tried to basically get me not to fuck with you. Remember we talked about this? And I said they was like, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, well, he ain't did nothing and said nothing personally to me. Remember we had that convo?
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to the person. A motherfucker can sit back and try to paint a picture all they want. It's up to the person to be a weak motherfucker and be like, oh, damn, that's how boy ride? Oh, okay. And just run off those people's word. That's a weak motherfucker, a sucker motherfucker. They exist. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta realize it's more of those people than it is people like you.
I understand that. My cloth is gone. You gotta understand. I was born in the 70s, bro. My cloth is different from this cloth that's out here. You know what I'm saying? I come from a whole nother cloth. So I just sit back and watch what's going down because, like I said, it's a new game. It ain't my game anymore. I'm just in it. You know what I'm saying? It's another thing going on. So when you try to live a life according to the laws that you live, this shit can get crazy because, them laws don't really exist anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So when you try to be that real motherfuckers don't really got the definition of real because it's been killed out. When people throw that shit on anything, they use a lot of words and they just abuse them and throw them around.
It gets thrown away because you got a lot of fake motherfuckers emulating that though. They basically say,
so a lot of shit lose its value because they just throw it everywhere.
Because the wrong people, they get in the wrong hands.
You know what I'm saying? So be fucked up. But I sat back and like I told them, I don't give a fuck how a person paint a picture until I come from a world where until a person do something personally to me, then it's a situation. But all of that, he say, she say, I didn't hear it. I didn't see it. It didn't say it to me. Until that happens, Now, sometimes people like to call that you got to get burnt first. Sometimes you got to get warm. You got to get toasted. You got to see it. You got to see it. A lot of people didn't believe that shit stunk until they smelt it, cuz. A lot of people did.
Unfortunately, that's just like I was talking to a person that was just like, well, it's a lot of white people out here that too that want to see this black oppression be over and all that shit. When I'm like, the majority don't though. Then the majority rules. The majority is the people that are actually in charge. Are people that are in power and have all of the power. See, this is what you probably understand or don't understand. You might be that way. You might be that way, and you might motherfucker can pull the wool over your eyes or trick you and all that shit. But the majority is not that way, bro. The majority is not that way. That's why we have to spend time over and over and over and over repeating it to motherfuckers that just simply don't get it and probably will never get it because people funny like that, man. People funny like that. People might be worried about fucking a bitch tonight. You see what I'm saying? People might be worrying about seeing, or the person that is doing something might be doing something that's relatable to you. So you automatically label the other person as the bad person. Like you might can relate to what Jersey is doing and saying, because you might be that same motherfucker like him. You might can relate to what YMF saying, because you might be the same motherfucker like him. Yeah, they saying this conversation is fire, bro. You might be the same. Yeah, the people in the chat saying this conversation fire.
That's what's up.
You might, but see, you might can relate to a lot of shit that I'm saying, because we might 9 times out of 10 might share the same frequency. But that's why to me I felt like Cassidy and YMF had a connection, because YMF is thinking on the same type of time Cassidy thinking on. Whether it's immature, whether it's mature, whether it's, they got the same money goals or the same outlook on life, on bitches. And, me and you might think the same. We might think that shit is irrelevant. It's more about really getting to know the person and staying away from fuckery. They might think, using people in to their advantage and all that shit is the way to go. We might not even think of that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the majority of the people out here that ain't thinking like you and I. That's just reality. They not thinking like you and I. That's the majority of the people. And the majority of the people out here is pretty much acting like YMF and these niggas. Now, Jersey is different. And this is why I read this. Jersey is the type of nigga, when you just said YMF and then was at the Cassidy battle and all that shit, and I never could really pinpoint this shit. And Jersey had me fooled. I was the main one saying. I thought it was already strange when they said, well, Jersey was, and this is nothing, we don't give a fuck, but we just talking. Jersey was friends with Battle Truth, with Malachi and all that shit. I ain't think nothing of it, because at the end of the day, he entitled to fuck with whoever we want to fuck with. But for the sake of, we're trying to push this real agenda, this real battle rap, cleaning up this battle rap, and Battle Truth is obviously against that, and Jersey is friends with this man. So the thing is this. It's cool. We didn't think nothing of it. But the thing that got me with Jersey is that when niggas was coming to me telling me that Jersey was fence hopping and he was doing all this shit, talking in subliminals about me and all that shit. And then I was like, man, I ain't thinking about that, because that's not, I was telling people that's not Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was telling them that's not him. That's not how you get down. But then I just so happened to look at his video because I'm trying to support him and look at his comment and all that shit. And then I'm listening to him. And then he said some shit like when me and YMF was going at it. And he was like, then you got this other dude, because Jersey talking subliminals. He said, then you got this other dude that talking about me. And he claimed that he's not no, he said something about, I claim that I'm not that something about how the fuck can you say all this when you was just cool with the nigga? Like, basically, how can I call YMF a clown when I was just cool with YMF?
Yeah.
He said this subliminally. He didn't come out and say it. And this one, me and Jersey was like wasn't nothing wrong, and it still ain't really nothing wrong. You know, they making it something wrong, but he was just like, how could you call him a clown when you out here when you was just cool with that clown? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Can I ask you a question?
And there was a couple of other things that he was saying. Go ahead, bro.
Can I ask you a question? I'm just asking.
But this is go ahead. I already know what you got to do. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, how do you know that he was specifically subliminally talking about you? How do you know?
He mentioned YMF name and was talking about because at first he was calling them hot tub and shit. At first they was calling each other hot tub, and then he just started mentioning coming out saying YMF name because YMF was calling Jersey the ops and all that shit. Like he was taking shots at Jersey, and then Jersey was and I hit Jersey up. Jersey didn't even know, and I hit Jersey up in a text message, and I said, Jersey, you know this nigga is out here calling you the ops. He out here like really going ham, got your videos, recording your videos, trying to expose you for being a fake ass nigga and shit like that. And Jersey was like, man, bro, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I ain't gonna even mention that nigga name. That nigga don't mean nothing to me. And then all of a sudden, this nigga is talking, doing a whole hour video about YMF, going in on him. And then before that, he's out here talking about when me and YMF was going at it at first. He titled his video, Housewives of Love and Hip Hop or something, Housewives of Atlanta, or some shit like that. But I'm like, bro, you saying all that, but you don't even know that you're a part of it. You don't even know that you're putting yourself a part of it by talking about it. See, people like that, they might be slick to other people that don't know how these niggas get down, how the people get down. But I know on all different levels how niggas get down. Because I seen shystiness and conniving and all that shit at a whole different level at a young age. Jersey is slick. Jersey is very smart. I give him that. He's very smart by the way that he does things because naturally Jersey is a calm, good guy. Like somebody like me, it'd be hard for a motherfucker to really deal with me for real because, you know, I'm a little bit more because that's where I come from. But I'm the coolest motherfucker. I'm one of the coolest motherfuckers. But I might come off as a little too aggressive. Or the fact of my knowledge of a lot of shit that other people might not know, it might intimidate them. You feel me? It might intimidate them. And they might feel like, man, this nigga think he this and he think, I ain't never said I was nothing. I don't never think I'm nothing. I am what I am. Is the problem me or is the problem with you? See, people gonna believe what they believe. Somebody in my comment said, you come off as a bit stubborn. People in my comment, but you a good dude. People gonna have their opinion. Then it's people that actually know me in person is gonna be like, what the, you know, but we can't condemn the person that's saying this because they don't know me personally. They just saying what they seeing from afar.
But that goes back to, remember when I told you why exactly I wanted to meet everybody offline, because online you could be interpreted any kind of way. It's different than being live and direct. So therefore, like you just said, a person say this about you, but the people that really know you be like, what? That's why I said meet a person live and direct, and you know how they are, and then when you see them online or whatever, you know how to read and take everything because you kind of know them better. Because you've been around them, you know them personally. Mm-hmm. I mean, that online shit is crazy. Anybody could be anybody on that motherfucker, man. Facts. Everybody in the world's toughest. This, everybody, Facts. You know what I mean, come from this. Everybody got a story. This is what niggas need to understand. Mm-hmm. Everybody got a story.
Facts.
Everybody been through something. Everybody's from the hood. Every city got a hood. You know what I'm saying? Every ghetto got a ghetto.
Go ahead, yeah.
Like everybody, I can't say everybody's been through the same thing, but everybody's been through the similar situations because everybody hasn't. Everybody had life attempts on them and shit like that. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? You got people who walk a certain line. It's just like the underworld. We're gonna call the street life the underworld. It's a level of being in the streets. Motherfuckers like to be like, yeah, I'm from the streets. I've been in the streets. Okay, so you stood outside around some niggas that do some shit. that don't mean you from the streets, dog. That mean you had a street experience. You've been out there, but it's levels to this shit, man. You see what I'm saying? When shit pop off and them things come out and all that crazy shit, like it's certain niggas that gotta tell them get the fuck out of here, and it's a different world, man. Like now it's just chaos. It's just chaos and destruction. And
even that street shit, like that street shit was always, that was, to me, that was translation to, you know, like when people say, "Oh, I'm a street nigga," and it's level to this street shit. To me, that street shit was just ignorance to me. All that shit was all ignorance. And niggas be like, "I've been in jail." So I'm like, you bragging about being caught. You bragging about losing the game. I call it losing the game, bro. I call it losing the game. Because anytime you get killed and it ain't by natural causes or old age, you lost the game. Anytime you get locked up and you out here in the streets, you lost the game. Now, if you get released, you back into the game. But if you get life, you lost the game. That's how I look at shit. I look at shit. And when niggas out here, oh, I'm pumping away, I'm doing what I got to do. To me, that's ignorance, because you don't have to do that, because that's not your last resort. That's not your last resort. And if anybody say, oh, I got to get out here and hustle, I got to get out here and sell product to my own people, to destroy my own people with, to me, that's cowardly and that's ignorance.
For some.
Like I never understood that niggas going for, like, you not really with it. Cassidy just said that shit. Yeah, you not, niggas ain't really never really did nothing. And nigga, all y'all niggas go back to being good boys. It don't matter. All y'all niggas go back to being motherfucking regular citizens. So all that street, what is all that street shit for? When all y'all gonna go back to doing things the right way?
Yep.
To me, it's coward shit. Because to me, some real tough shit, like I respect a nigga that'll go out here and shoot a cop that's out here shooting these motherfucking our youth. That's some tough shit. That's why I can never understand the gangs and all that shit. I can never understand that. So, cause how the fuck, like Nipsey died? Where the fuck was the gang at when you needed them? Where was they at when you really needed them? When Trayvon and all these young motherfuckers out here getting shot in broad daylight or at night, and they ain't even armed. Like, where's all that shit at yet? Where y'all magic powers at then?
Yeah, that's the big question of society. We all want to know that.
All these tough ass street niggas. Oh yeah, I'm street. You ain't really about that life. At the end of the day, you soon won't be about that life, because you gonna either be doing life, or you gonna be back in society doing things the right way, the way that you should have been doing them to begin with.
But to keep it real with you,
ignorance.
To keep it real with you, Rob. With the reality of what you're speaking on, we have no win. Let's just say, motherfuckers tomorrow wake up and say, fuck that. We talking about every thug nigga and everybody say, fuck that. We tired of this shit, the government with they bullshit, and the cops, and we have an uprising, right? And everybody just say, fuck that, and it's an uprising, and the whole nine. You know the outcome of that? I mean, we all, and this is what people think about.
I want to know what you getting at with that. I want to know what you was getting at with that.
The outcome is the new world order. You're allowing them to usher in the new world order, the martial law that they're dying to implement.
Okay, so how the gang shit protect you from that?
This is why they keep showing all the cop videos, and the cops trying to get an uprising. They're trying to find that spark so niggas can just jump out the jet.
I know that.
So they can spark and put this shit into play. You see what I'm saying? And at the same time, the era of motherfuckers who would stand up and do that, aka the revolutionaries, they're gone. Yeah, right now, they designed a class of punk-ass, weak-ass motherfuckers, society. This is what they designing, who not going to stand up to authority. You know what I'm saying? Which is why they got all of this crazy shit going on with this gay agenda, the whole defeminization of the man, breaking these niggas down. So there is no one to defend the household when they make their move. So you see what I'm saying? It's all systematic.
It's crafty counsel.
They winning.
It's crafty counsel. We call it crafty counsel.
So what we need to take place can take place because the people you need there is no longer around. They're no longer around.
And the people that are around is with the bullshit too.
And when you look at history, history showed you everybody that stood up to the government and tried to make it happen got knocked off. See ya. See ya. Only way you ride is if you ride with us. Even that fucking, hold on, let me get it right. I don't want to say Jesse. I want to say it's one of them motherfuckers that when they was working with the feds, the government, or some informant shit.
Bro,
not Jesse, but
you just described the scenario and this situation between me, Jersey, and all the rest of these guys in a nutshell. You basically just described that shit. They're the motherfuckers that just like, hey, if siding with Cassidy and all that is gonna get me where I need to go at, then that's what I'm gonna do, because it ain't no win either way. And I'm one of those niggas that's like, man, even if it is a win or it ain't a win, I'm not siding with that shit, because I ain't that type of nigga. They gonna have to kill me. That's the type of nigga I am.
Now, right there.
Yeah.
Let's stop right there. Now, okay, now that with that decision made, okay, if that's what y'all niggas want to do, then that's what y'all do. But I'm going to do this. My thing is, okay, the decision is made. So with that decision being made, do you still, like, I understand, and you don't want to hate niggas and have enemies and all of that bullshit. You just want everything to be peaceful and bygones be bygones, and let's keep rocking.
I just want niggas to be who they are.
But I'm saying you can't make niggas.
I'm not trying to make niggas. We just talking.
My thing, no, yeah, we just talking. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you something. You're saying you want niggas to be who they are. You can't make them niggas be who they are. So just like move on.
But I'm just telling you that's why you have the tension. When I mention them and they mention me, that's why you had a tension, because that tension ain't coming from Cassidy. It's not coming from that. It's coming from the fact that I am doing
niggas being fraudulent.
I'm doing, and I'm an everyday reminder. The same way we say it with Cassidy in the battlers. I am an everyday reminder of what they want to do, but don't have the heart to do, bro. That's all. They want to do it. They want to be their own man and stand on their square. You know how many motherfuckers that hit DM me and came in this live and said, bruh, I love you to death. BX Sports, the one that's commenting right now, said, bruh, you always stood on your square, bro. No matter what. You stood on your square. Niggas was out here changing up like chameleons. And you stand on your square. Right. I always been that way, even in real life. I always motherfucker said, I done went in there and told the balls, told the people, man, yeah, man, fuck these crackers. And they're like, oh, you can't say that. Shh. You can't say, I don't give a fuck about that. At the end of the day, I'll be homeless before I get out here and sell out. That's how I always been. Like, some niggas is weak like that. Some niggas just feel like, man, I gotta do it because this is my only way. Me, I'm like, it ain't your only way. You can go against it. Now, going against it is gonna, hell yeah, it's gonna be a tough ass road. It's gonna be a tough ass road. But at the end of the day, I'd rather go that route than to go a route of just doing whatever to get along, to be a part of something. That's how I always been. I don't give a fuck if I get killed. I don't give a fuck if this mean, I'm not gonna have money to be able to support myself. That's just how it's gonna be. Everybody not like that, bro. Majority ain't like that. The majority gonna take the majority. Let's say, right? They was talking about this before. Let's say the mark of the beast. Let's say that they start putting motherfucking we just talking hypothetically. Let's just say they start putting chips in everybody's hand. They start putting chips in your hand, and the only way for you to be able to purchase your food and to be able to, live life.
That's coming.
Yeah, you already know I'm on some shit. So the only way to live life, the way to live. Now, I just say what I say because there's some people that may not believe. I don't like to force what I believe on other people. So it's some people that believe it. Some people feel like
there's people already doing. There's people that volunteered to do it already. There's people out there living that life right now with the microchip.
So, and then they told me and you, is either you gonna have to do it, or we gonna take you in the field and kill you. You gonna take me in the field and kill me, because I'm not doing it. Guess what? Not taking no shots, but this just the truth. Guess what? This is an analogy. Guess what YMF and Jersey will do? They go along with it, bro. I'm not about, and that's okay. That's okay, but I'm just telling you the difference in the two. That's all we've been doing. I'm not saying I'm no better than them. I'm not saying, I'm just telling you the difference, breaking down the difference in the two between me and how they think and how they feel. That's okay. If that's how y'all want to do it, cool. But this is how I rock. But see, here's the thing. I'm okay with how they rock and how they do things. Only reason why I'm exposing the shit and said that was some fake shit is because people are out when you start trying to take shots at me, when you start trying to assassinate my character. That's when I start telling people, okay, since niggas want to do that, this is what these niggas are. But as long as you leave me alone and don't mention me, y'all can do what y'all want. Y'all can say what y'all want. But the minute you start talking subliminally and talking to people about me, subliminal or no subliminals, nah, then I got to say something. Because at the end of the day, you was out here doing a whole bunch of shit and I ain't say nothing. And I wasn't going to say nothing. But don't mention my name at all. Don't say nothing about me at all. And don't be saying, YMF was out here talking about my wife and this, that, and the third. You don't even know them. You don't even know my wife. You don't know nobody in my life. Go ahead, bro.
No, so have they been talking about you lately?
I don't know, because I haven't been listening to them niggas. I know people was coming to me and I seen a screenshot that Jersey was talking shit about me after I stopped dealing with that shit for about 3 months. Jersey made a whole, like, this nigga Retro Rob still. Oh, that was you. You did that.
Right.
Yeah, after 3 months, I wasn't speaking to Jersey. And I told you that. He went off.
Right,
you know.
and I was like, I didn't understand where that came from either. I'm saying that you was talking about it.
I didn't understand where it comes from, but I understood why he did it. I understood why he did it because
people sending links, and I'm like, wow. Unless there's some videos that was made that I ain't see or something, I'm like, I don't know nothing about that shit. Like, yeah, I see all this video.
Just like this nigga was going around talking about, I was talking about his father and shit. And you talking about my father? I'm like, bruh, point out one video. That's why you got to stop listening to people telling you shit and actually see for yourself. Point out one video when I was talking about your father. I said that you said that your father always taught you to don't what he said? He said he don't back man, he back principle.
Right.
And I said, bro, how you even backing man? How you even living up to that when you out here clearly have a problem with YMF? Y'all clearly going at it, and you out there claim that you're cool with the niggas that is laughing with YMF talking about you. Nap City, Light Illumination. You hanging with these niggas, laughing with these niggas, and that's why I cut Light Illumination off. He ain't do nothing to me. Nap City ain't do nothing to me. It just was the simple fact that y'all can hang with YMF. Y'all can deal with that nigga. And that's what I tell my subscribers. But don't go over there laughing and entertaining that shit while you talking about me. You can laugh at his little jokes and do all that shit, but not about me and then think you about to come back over here and be cool with me. That's not gonna happen.
But see, right there, that's part of an explanation that I was trying to get out of you earlier, right there. See, that's where I was saying it's levels. So remember how you were saying Enlighten and a lot of them other dudes, how they was on the phone and over there with you saying certain shit and da-da-da-da-da. I ain't gonna get into all of that, but just from that convo, remember I was saying it's things people know online and then it's things people don't know, which was y'all on the phones and the shit that things people said and all of that. That's why I'm like, it's people can only get involved to a certain level because they don't know everything, which is where the questions come in like, well, why this and why that? Because we don't know the phone call conversations and the depth of the phone call conversations and people who done flip-flopped and they done told you something and then ran and flipped and told them something, and people don't know all of those demographics, which is why I be like, why this and why that? And then you'll be like, well,
you're right, because if I really came out and told people,
right, you ain't even
if I really came
out
and told people what I really feel that about YMF in Jersey, about what they really here for, it's plain in plain sight. Like I really am shocked that people can't see it. That people really can't see it. It ain't even about you was with the 49ers and then you start jumping. It's about all of this shit. I'm connecting the dots. I'm watching it YMF clearly wants to be a leader, and he really wants things to go his way. Jersey even came out to win at YMF. You ain't see that? He even said, bro, you had the nerve to ask me, when you why you being cool with them other dudes? We your team. Why you Jersey said, man, you sound like my bitch. I was laughing. I was cracking up. He said, that's why I'm not in a relationship right now, because you trying to keep tabs on me and all that shit. I said, Jersey, I ain't never did that to Jersey. I never did that to him.
The only thing I really missed was that Vin Lab thing, whatever. Because to me, on the outside looking in, that was the first problem of the thing where somebody left and it was a debate or inside thing, and then somebody was like, "Fuck it, I'm out on niggas." Like,
you want to know the real truth? The real truth is, and I said this shit to Enlightened Illumination before this shit even happened. I said if the real BRC go down in flames, it's gonna be because of YMF. YMF is the problem, bro. He's been the problem. It's not Jersey. It's not Jersey do a lot of shit. I do a lot of shit. Bro, listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you, because this is the problem. You could try to, I ain't saying you is, but you could try to figure it out. People could figure it out and say, well, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. It's YMF, bro. It's no way around it. It's no way around it, bro. Bro, listen to what I'm telling you. The shit that happened between Vin Lab and all that shit, YMF started it. And then when shit got cooking, what YMF did was he tried to act like Vin Lab was cutting a deal with Piperboy. He was trying to act like he was cutting a deal with Piperboy so that everybody, and I told Vin Lab in the conversation, I said, Vin Lab, leave the shit alone. Let it go. Because what he's going to do is he's going to try to turn the people against you, the subscribers against you, and make you look like a monster. And the people are going to follow behind him because they feel like he's the closest thing to Cassidy. And a lot of people are just here for Cassidy. And what happened? Vin Lab talking about, I'm not no cub, I'm a lion. I'm gonna do this. I said, bro. And I told YMF this shit, same shit. And I said, bro, it's not about being no fucking lion. It's about being smart, bro. It's about being smart, and it's about the team. It's about the bigger picture, and that's the team. I said, how do you think Shay Buggins and Ill Flow and all these motherfuckers gonna feel if this shit get tore down because of you and YMF egos? Because y'all on a fucking ego trip, and everybody that work hard got it. And guess what happened? This nigga, YMF sent, I said, he gonna probably try to turn everybody, YMF sent a message. I said, bro. He's like, nah, cause this nigga sending messages. This nigga, I said, bro, let it go, bro. Leave it alone. So he responded to the messages. Him and YMF going back and forth. I'm trying to get this nigga to understand that YMF wants you to play his game, and you falling right into his hands. So this nigga had the subscribers. See, y'all? See? So YMF got everybody to believe that Vin Lab somehow was trying to cut some type of, because Piperboy was striking our channels. Piperboy was striking our channels and shit. And he was like, Vin Lab had cut some type of deal to get the strikes removed and all that. But the whole time, that wasn't even the case. That wasn't even the whole shit. That wasn't even what went on, period. It was just YMF trying to eliminate each person by person, to make them believe. Think about it. All of the original people, Vin Lab, me, Jersey, YMF, at some point in time, has had encounters with all three of us. The only reason why he hasn't had an encounter with Enlightened Illumination is because, and I told Enlightened Illumination this, he knows that Enlightened Illumination is green. He know that he's sweet. He know that he can manipulate him into doing whatever the fuck he want him to do. And Enlightened Illumination is so pressed because Enlightened Illumination is smart. And he's so pressed to get his ideas off the ground and look appealing for Cassidy, so that Cassidy could somehow say, come on and join the team, that he's going to be willing, and he feel like YMF is the closest thing to that, to making that happen. So he's going to go along with the program. But he has had encounters with me, Jersey, and Vin Lab, because he want to X all of us out, so that he can be the main nigga. He could be viewed while we here, and that's why I say he's not no fucking general. A general don't tear down a team. A general help build a team up. At some point in time, YMF has tried to X me, Jersey, and put dirt on our name. The original people that came, because we all came together, and with us around as all kings together, he can't be what he want to be, and that's the main nigga. because every time it happened, people are going to be like, well, what about Double R? Well, what about Jersey? Well, what about Vinlad? He wanted to be about YMF, and you can clearly see it. Like, and this is what irritates me. This is what irks my nerves, is that people act like they can't see it, and a lot of people can't see it because they don't understand shit. But and it's a lot of people that can see it, but they acting like they can't see it. They putting their hands over their ass, acting like they can't see it because they here for the same reason that YMF and them is here for. That YMF is here for. And that's to somehow thinking that they're going to get some type of contact and communication with Cassidy. You feel me? See, we're talking about me, we're talking about YMF, we're talking about all this shit, Jersey, but we're forgetting the common denominator, and that's Cassidy. We leaving Cassidy out. Cassidy plays a big role in this, but he didn't. The funny part about it is he plays a big role in this situation, this equation, because had not Cassidy did what he did against Arsenal, we probably, as funny as it may seem, still be cool right about now. Or half-ass faking like we cool. That's why I said it was fortunate but unfortunate that Cassidy lost, because it was fortunate because it exposed a lot of shit and a lot of people. But it was unfortunate, and it exposed Cassidy as well. But it was unfortunate because we wanted to see Cassidy be successful. We wanted to see him be Cassidy. But unfortunately, and I tell people, God don't make no mistakes. He don't make no mistakes. It was a lot of fake ass niggas that was perpetrating, including Cassidy. And he said, I'm gonna break this shit apart. We gonna expose this shit, because you can't be walking around acting real and doing all this, and it's a lot of fake ass niggas. That's exactly what happened. It may seem like it's heated and all that, but it's only heated. Think about it. Everybody is against me. You don't see them niggas going at each other. YMF and Jersey is cool now. They cool now. Whether they seem like it online or not, I'm hearing through I'm in the back. They cool. From what I'm hearing, they cool now. Because YMF took the pressure off him. Him and Jersey was going at it. And he said, look at Double R. Double R is doing this. Double R is doing that. Double R is doing him. He's doing him. So what is going on is, think about it. Everybody is making videos of me. Everybody is attacking me and doing this shit to me. I'm doing my own thing. Niggas is mad because they feel like, how the fuck was he so fucking honest about the battle and about Cassidy, and people still rocking with him? Y'all people will still be rocking with y'all because they wasn't rocking with just the movement. They was rocking with the fact, and that's what it was. Cassidy's fans, Cassidy real fans, and his fan stands, them motherfuckers, we all had pretty much the same subscribers. Me, Jersey, YMF, we all pretty much had the same subscribers. And there's a lot of people that's in here like, how the fuck he figuring that shit out? I know what time it is. A lot of people that subscribe to us, because I only had like 300 subscribers before this whole Cassidy shit. And my shit jumped up to about 1,000. Same with Jersey and all them. Them motherfuckers didn't even have a channel before I had it, before I was doing what I was doing. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them really just got their channel going because of Cassidy. Me, I already had like 400 or 500 already. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that shit gave us a boost, but it was also hand in hand because we was promoting the shit out of Cassidy. So one hand washed the other, both hands washed the face. You know how I go. So these niggas is like, man, this nigga, how the fuck is this nigga able? How the fuck? You good, bro?
Yeah, that's a killer.
Oh, you got that killer weed, huh?
No doubt.
Oh, shit. So he said, how the fuck? They like, that's what's going on. They like, how the fuck is this nigga? And they thinking that YMS thinking that if he's is honest about it, then Cassidy not gonna fuck with him no more. Jersey could care less about that. Jersey wants to use this thing so he can push his line. You feel me? That's why I said it. I don't care. But I'm just telling you what the reality is, what's really going on. That's what he want to do. That's why I was telling you. It was nothing personal. I don't care about what was going on. I'm just telling you because you want answers. So I'm telling you what's really going on, and not the version that they think they want to tell everybody to try to fuck people mind up and manipulate them. This is what's really happening. And that's why I really be feeling these celebrities and shit, when they really be trying to tell people about the Illuminati, about the underworld, about the rituals, what's really going on, and niggas don't be believing them because we so caught up in systematically programmed to the white man's whitewash. That's what I feel like right now. That's what I feel like right now. I feel like niggas is so programmed to the shit that Jersey was and YMF was presenting to them that they not really seeing what's really going on. And they not caring to see what's going on because all they can see is, okay, they connected to Cassidy, so it don't even matter what's going on. They connected to Cassidy, so we're going to just paint Retro Rob as the bad guy because he detached himself from that Cassidy shit. I didn't detach myself from nothing. I just said what I said about Cassidy and gave my honest opinion from what I seen and what I heard, and niggas detached themselves away from me. I could call Cassidy right now, and Cassidy won't pick up. Where one time Cassidy would always pick up, but I never really called Cassidy for real. Cassidy always called me. It wasn't no fucking thing. I'm just not that type of nigga. Like Jag. Like only time I really call Jag is if my people want to know some information about when he gonna battle and when he gonna do that. I don't bug niggas like that. You feel me? So, but these niggas, that's enough. These niggas was calling Cassidy every day. It was on, they couldn't wait to talk to him. Like you see it. We see it in this video. We see it in the video who was really there. And when niggas say you ain't come to Philly, if y'all wanted me to come to Philly for that, I definitely wasn't gonna come. If you wanted me to come to Philly to be on the juggle Cassidy balls in my mouth, that wasn't gonna happen. If I was gonna come to Philly, I was gonna do what the fuck we were supposed to do, and that's recap the battles and cover the battles. And that's another thing. I stayed home because of that. People say, why you stay home? I stayed home because of that. Because I knew, like, people don't like, I swear, I wish you was here with me. And they'd be telling my homeboy, like, bro, he was talking about that shit the whole time. Before all this shit even happened, he was already saying it. I say there's a lot of niggas that just here for Cassidy, bro. 3 Letterman and them was right, but they wasn't right about me. They wasn't right about you, about certain motherfuckers. It is some Cassidy stands, but it ain't me, that goddamn it. And I think I made that ever so clear. So, and I would think that's another thing. I was thinking that niggas was gonna respect that. And niggas talking about, oh, it's not about Cassidy, whether he won or lost. That's exactly what the fuck it's about. Then what is it about? It's about you saying the real BRC need to step up. But you can call yourself the general though. You can call yourself the general without consulting. You know how many people came to me and said, why the fuck is this nigga keep calling himself the general? Jersey even came and told me and said that. He said, why he calling himself the general? He didn't come to us and say that. I'm like, but I'm looking at Jersey like, bro, why you not saying that to him? See, that's another thing these niggas do. They say some shit on the phone and do all this shit, but in these videos, I'm the only one that's out. That's just like me and you are on the chase. Me and you are on the chase. And we both at the end of the motherfucking, we at the bridge, the end of the bridge. And I say at the count of 3, we gonna jump. And I say 1, 2, 3. And I jump and your ass still standing there. That's what the fuck I felt like. That's what the fuck Jersey and all them did to me. They told me to jump. They said jump, my ass jumped, and they was still there, like stupid ass nigga. I was never gonna do no honorable shit like that.
Oh shit. That's a funny visual.
Yeah, that's what they did. That's exactly what they did. That's an analogy. That's what they did. They was like, man, yeah, this the real BRC, and we represent. That means even if Cassidy do bad, we gonna say he did bad. And when it was time to do it, you know how many? My man, he called them momentary talkers. He called them niggas momentary talkers. I said I like that. I like that. He said they momentary talkers. They act like that. Like Bean said about, why would I go the fuck out the window for a nigga that ain't gonna even go out the door for me? That's what these niggas did. Oh, everything was good when Cassidy was winning. Oh yeah, can't nobody fuck with him. We out here, we got movement. Everything great. But I always thought in the back of my mind, a lot of these niggas ain't gonna keep that same energy if things don't work out good for Cassidy. That's all this shit is about. I did what them niggas didn't want to do. They wanted to do, but they was afraid to do. And now everybody trying to turn on me because I actually did what they really want to do, but ain't man enough to do it. So they trying to paint the picture like, oh, I'm switching up, oh, I'm doing this. Because when I came to Jersey and I told Jersey about what they was trying to do, Jersey instantly he instantly jumped on the defense and started making it seem like it was my fault. And I ignored it and I said, Jersey, what could I do, so we can get this shit back going? Jersey said, well, they said it ain't nothing you could do. So I said, so you mean to tell me my opinion made them say fuck me? And I said, well, fuck them niggas then. I went reasonable, and then I'm like, oh, nah, these niggas ain't about to play with me like that because I don't even have to be apologizing to begin with. And now I'm opening up, I'm about to apologize. Now these niggas talking about they don't accept my apology either way. I'm like, man, this is some straight sucker shit. But I already know what's going on. YMF got them niggas. He got them niggas, man, doing whatever he want them to do and they gonna do it because they think that they can get that's access to Cassidy because YMF got contact with him like that. You feel me? That's all that shit is. And Ill Flow, he be out here talking about, oh, this the TRBRC Houston. So he already letting you know he only using the TRBRC to branch off and do his own thing. Because first of all, who even gave you the consent to be able to say this to TRBRC Houston and you wasn't the original members? I'm pretty sure YMF didn't do it because YMF is all about YMF and it's about pushing YMF. So what you doing is the same shit Phone Jones and all them doing. Came on here, went live with me on the chat, and then next thing you know, I'm talking about, bro, you want to go live? They talking about we can't go live right now because I'm busy, I'm doing something. And then next thing you know, you go on Instagram, Willie Bean and Phone Jones doing videos. So that showed me right there, oh yeah, y'all was just using me. Like, they ain't no using me. All you had to do was tell me. Like, if that was the thing, that was the thing. Y'all grown. I would have helped y'all motherfuckers. It's that sucker shit. Like, I had a friend who came broke. I had a friend that came, right? And I helped him out. And I ain't seen him in a minute. I helped him out. And he was letting me stand. He was like, yeah, bro. And I ain't asking for shit. He was like, bro, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I said, bro, you good. And next thing you know, when it was time to pay the piper, when it was time to reciprocate, this nigga disappeared. But then came around and was like, yeah, bro, you should come to my house. Yeah, man, bring something and do that. I'm like, bro, I would have, but you did shit the wrong way, bro. You did shit the wrong way. If you would have did shit like you said you was gonna do and it was a man of your word, I would have been over there watching the game with you, would have bought some groceries over that motherfucker. What else you need, bro? But it's the way you handled it. You try to be sneaky about your shit. I be saying, oh, I see all the fucking games, man. I be saying all that shit. That's why you see me now. One of my subscribers say, man, bro, who in the house with you? My wife. That's it. That's pretty much, you know the song, Me and My Bitch. It's just me and my bitch. Cause, man, every time you try family, you try to deal with them. They coming over here on some opportunity shit. Looking all in your refrigerator, looking all in. What you got up in here? What you got? Friends. You had friends coming over here. They scoping around. Hey, bro, you think you got something in the refrigerator? You know I got something in the refrigerator. You wouldn't be asking me that question. I ain't got no problem, but don't make that the reason that you here.
Let me ask you this.
What, bro?
When that remember that take you back to the do you remember when Lux and Reed battled when they was the young way back? I think they was in like a little clothing store on the Ave or something.
No.
It's like one of the early battles. Lux was, Mook was small. It was Mook and Lux. Mook was small. He was all skinny and shit, head all big. You know what I'm saying? Skinny. And Lux was looking like he was from the streets. Hood Lux. Wasn't on no profit, black power shit yet. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't see that battle? It's an old John. The original was sort of a good one before they got on stage and all that extra shit.
I probably did. The most of them battles, man, I probably seen once and forgot about it.
Well, I would ask you who you think beat that battle. Because a lot of people was on Lux's dick. And Mook was killing him, but they was missing that shit. It's like he was a little advanced for motherfuckers or something.
Same way I'm saying shit right now and y'all missing it. Niggas be like, I get what you saying. I get what you saying right now. No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. But you will later, hopefully. Some people still never get that shit. They be like, man, I get that shit. What you was saying again, though?
Some people that they just try to move the point on. That's why they say that.
Yeah. We called you sending you off.
Yeah. You know, some people live their life like that. That's the thing. It's a learning experience. That's something you'll learn. There's a lot of wild motherfuckers out here, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
A lot of wild motherfuckers who think they slick from all kind of angles. It's wild out here, man. Life experience, though, you know? Get you through a lot of shit. Get you through a lot of shit, man.
Man, we went from this Cassidy shit to a whole video, bro. I really appreciate that shit, bro.
Hey, listen, I told you when we first
this
talked.
Is 2 hours. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a real nigga. I know niggas like to throw that word around, but I'm a real nigga. I don't talk behind motherfuckers' backs. Motherfuckers say I said something. I tell them, yeah, I said it, and this is why I said it, or this was being spoken upon. Like, just like if somebody was to run back to them niggas right now and tell them something. All right, we wasn't talking behind your back, neither one of us. I was asking the man a question. He was telling me something. He was breaking shit down. There's no need to talk behind people back. Somebody come running telling you, Retro, Bull Stuff Williams was saying, you call my motherfucking phone. You hear me, dog? You hit me up. Yo, motherfuckers was saying this, don't never take nothing and run with it. And that takes me back. That was funny because when that shit happened remember you were saying, his pop told him whatever, he told him the whole thing, that whatever it was, the saying, however that go.
Yeah.
Now, I was there. I was a part of that video. It was funny because I saw the video where whatever upset Malachi. Matter of fact, I know exactly what it was. Niner was talking about something. He was talking about Cass, he was talking about Cass or something, and then they started talking about the lie detector thing, and I guess Malachi had a situation where he had somebody told him about the lie detector, for him to take one, and he didn't, and he would say, oh yeah, that's right, because he came out Cassidy about the training. So I guess a lie detector got involved in that. Cass was like, he wasn't taking no lie detector, whatever. So Battle Truth was coming at him about that. So Niner was like, well, that's sort of like something when you had a lie detector to the room. So I see that's what set Battle Truth off about talking about Niner. Now, I know they real world homies. So I'm like, that's some other shit. That's between them. This ain't even no internet shit. That's real world shit. They know each other in the real world. So whatever their beef is, that's their beef. That's what I'm saying. So I'm watching a video where Malachi is talking shit about Niner. Now, that day, Niner makes a video, and I see the people telling him, yo, Battle Truth was going in, he was talking crazy.